name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and me I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boys content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening to everyone down in the comment section. Really do appreciate all of you guys tuning in to the channel. Nothing about love and respect. People, on the move. Yes, people, I was down in the countryside over the weekend for my vacation. You know, it was a good one. It was a good experience, you know, to travel up and down the country. But, you know, it seems like the vacation coming to an end. And right now, I feel miserable. And we are back to Kingston, people. I feel miserable. I swear to God, people. Just cannot believe the day and the weeks run so fast. Honestly, people. People who live in Jamaica, yo, my grudge, you know. Honestly, my grudge, you know. My grudge, you know. People in Jamaica don't understand what they have done. A goal on they have. You understand? Swear to God, man, a goal of Jamaica, people. You can make life of Jamaica. You understand? You just need to do the right thing. You get what I'm saying? Trust me, people. Honestly, people, and my way back. Tears come out of my eye. Swear to God, people. After that cloud night up there, so, and then for go back, yo, me I tell the people, they didn't even know people. The way I feel, no any better than you. I'm telling you that shit, people. Me I tell you, star. Bex, I go home back. You see me, I say the clock just a click. So fast, people. I not lie. Bex, but you don't know, only know the thing of people, you know, come on vacation and it's just vacation. You know, that's why you have to make use of the opportunity whenever you get it. And having been to Jamaica for like 3 years and hard, and you know, seems like the time just, I don't know, people. Can't believe the time run off so fast. You get me? But I still give thanks and thing. But I just feel kind of a little bit down, feel a little bit sad. Hopefully the Jamaican team can cheer me up. Now, like people, I feel a little bit sad right now. I don't know what can happen for the day, for cheer me up and thing. But may I tell you, star. Rough people, rough to know that they are go back. You know love to stay as a but you don't know work situation and think people, but you know, big up to some of my people them, you know, where I was right down in the country area, the big up to all of the people them, you know, meet up big family people who support the show people. Massive family who support the show. Georgia girl, big up yourself, big up to your husband, big up the whole family from out of Atlanta, down in Jamaica right now. So big up everybody. It was a pleasure. Yes, man, boy, I tell the people, man, trust me, man, trust me. Last night, I got my bed so late. Trust me, yo, Jamaica paradise, people. No make nobody telling you nothing, brother. Jamaica paradise is one. What I call it, it's one weather. No cool, nothing. Oh, bro, Jamaica the best, people. I'm not going to think, people. Jamaica the best. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Jamaica the best. But sweet Jamaica. Yeah, man. No joke, people. But it's what it is. We have to move on. We have to go. But we will be back. We'll be back when the time right again. I don't know when, but, you know, we'll be back, man. Detonation, big up yourself, brother. Come from underneath the bed. Come on, I need to print a t-shirt with that thing. Come, hey, people. I was watching the Jamaican team just a while ago. Let me see how the game ago. I was watching the game, people. I'm not lie, people. A joke thing. You understand? Yeah, man, people. I was in Senton. Then we go Jackson and then go past Jackson, go down and think, people. Yeah, man, it was a nice time. I enjoy it, people. Not lie to people. I enjoy it. You understand? I enjoy it. Big man thing. But people, you know, I want to talk a little bit before going to the senior team. The Jamaican team play. I think the game almost done right now. I'm going to check it and tell you. Just a second, people. People, hit the like button. If you want to come into the stream, people. Just hit the like button. Very, very important. People to hit the like button. Please, me, I beg you. Like up the stream right now, people. Like up the stream, people. Like up the stream. But yeah, as me say, people, I was watching the game, people, and you know, I'm worried. With our young team them. Believe me, people. When I say I'm worried. I'm not go around on it. I'm not go around the thing, people. Just a second, people, before me get into all of what me I get in. Yeah, people, let me see. One was still 1-1, people. Me telling you when they scored. I think it's then at the 90th minute, extra time right now. But when it clear up a little bit, I'm going to tell you, people. But I'm worried for the national team. I am worried for our national team. You get me, I say? I don't know, man. We struggle at the youth level, right? And that's why so much missed opportunity when it comes on to the youth team. Under 17, under 20. Yo, I'm telling people, them man don't really care about the youth team, them people. And when we say them don't really care, they don't even care about the senior team because they not do the right and proper thing. Right? But you have a couple more minutes left, people. And then may talk to me about the game. Think about 20-40 seconds left. I'm telling the people. It was struggle bad. Was struggle. You know, man. Steam I get, I don't know star. And then money, people. I don't know, people. The man them is on the break, you know, people. Watch out. The man them hit the post again. Much time the man them hit the post. Done, people. Game done. See that? Game done. I was watching. Watch the chance, people. Watch the chance. Right, they said the man them to kill we, you know. Watch out. Look at the goal that the man get. No, people, the game done. Right? But big man thing, people have to make. Just a second. Just a second. Jersey boy, tell me I hear you, know, because I hope there's no problem here come give me that even. Say now, you hear me?
Your audio is amazing.
So, people, some people, but we youth program. Boy, Jamaica really problem with our youth program. And it not start at the under 15 and under 17, the grassroots level. You see, if we want to continue to have good footballer, right, we have to develop the player them properly. Proper. Yeah? And we talk about this over and over when it comes on to our national team. Main thing are the administration. Right? Now, we don't have the quality in Jamaica for right now. Why not use the diaspora? We don't have the quality players right now. to represent. Yeah, they are not at the level yet. We struggle. You know, sometimes I wonder, I say, yo, why the man in the JFF make it so hard? Speed, you may attack, because you're the technical director. Because you go like say, you know the nothing. You know the nothing, you're innocent. You don't know nothing. Yeah, speed, you may attack the Bridget. Because every day you come sell people, unicorn me on YouTube, but players. Hard forget the players and all of them things. Sometimes I have to really question the man them would say them bright and them intelligent, you know. I have to really question the man them when them say them very smart and them bright and them intelligent. No, speed. Adapt the coach you get to coach the national team again, brother. And you tell Jamaican people you're smart and you're the best coach in Jamaica. After Marcel Gale mess up the under 20 the other day, you go back again and give the man a job? Eh? You go back and go give the man a job for coach another under 20? A joke thing this, brethren. Them man don't mean the football no good, brother. You understand? Them man don't mean the football good, brethren. Failure on top of failure, man, still I get the job. We don't have the quality in the JPL. We don't have the quality. Stop fool yourself. We don't have the quality. Yet. I don't know why the man them just can and just stop be naive. Why not use the players them in the diaspora? The man them a move like say at them. We are going to give the JPL player them experience. Come on, man. Come on, Bridget. Experience to do what? What experience? Eh? What experience? We keep on a give people job for continue fail the youth them. Going into this tournament, not even a practice game, the youth them to play. Not even a practice game, the youth them to play. Going into this tournament. And you come tell man about love Jamaican football. Speed and the whole on in a failure. Need to leave the football, brother. I only hire them coach to coach you them. Failure. And come tell people about you're bright and all of them things. Failure. I don't see why it's a tournament. Mr. Players come play for Jamaica the other day. They come and play for Jamaica. And it wasn't an international break. It was a friendly. They take Jamaican people for too much fool, brethren. Failure, brother. Failure on top of failure. How can we get 6 and them 5 at the under 20 level? Come on, people, man. Under 20 level? I tell you already, you know, brother. I will tell you already, brother. This is embarrassment. You're not supposed to get 5. Jamaica not supposed to get 5. At no level. 5? What more work need to done in the Jamaican Premier League and the players. And it's starting from the coaches. We need to be patient. Remember the generation with Belgium. Remember said Belgium take out themselves, you know, brother. Remember said Belgium take themselves out. Belgium take themselves out of international football. Belgium, people hit the like button. We have almost 400 of you guys in the chat. Stop what they're doing right now, Pagan, all of the man them. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the way to 19,000 subscribers. Jersey boy over there said try to reach 400 subscribers.
We did it. We did it today, Ryan. We hit 400 today.
Right, boy. Right now, I'm eating, I'm cross, I'm hungry, I'm miserable before this Jamaican game. We keep on a try fool yourself We need to take away a 4 year. A year come man, I come tell you, brother. We need to look what Belgium did. Take themselves out of all competition and regroup and build again and come back again strong. That's what I'm telling you, saying. The football team not going away. The program not going anywhere. The program is not going anywhere. We youth tournament continue fail. We continue fail. The youth team continue to fail. Under 20, under 24, under 17, under 15. We have to take the thing serious. Have to take the thing serious. No we earn. People, smash the like button. Almost 400 of you guys on the chat. Alright, let's get into it, people. Let's do that. Now, I did a video and I realized some people don't listen. You know. I did a video and I put a question sign at the video. Should Dujan Richard start over Bobby Reed in this year? Realize that some of the people them not listen. I asked the question and I put a question sign on it. And then further down in the video, I give my thought, what me think should happen. And me realize that the people them, boy, I may tell you, some of the people them hate tough. Me kill your ask question. People continue. By the way, I hear that Karim Paris will start today. I look a bird fly right over my roof, over me, and just drop a little paper and say, yo, Karim Paris will start today. You get me? I say? The starting lineup out? Yeah, because it's supposed to out now. Jersey boy, pull it up and see if the starting lineup is out.
I'm checking Twitter right now. Still nothing. Let me check Instagram. Maybe they put something on Instagram. Ah. There we go. I've got the team. I've got a team line. Okay. Let's get this team out. I'll say, fix your microphone. Right, there's a problem with microphone again. Here we go, people. Right, is Jeff have tweeted it? No, not yet. Instagram. Here we go, people. Why is it just showing? It's not. There we go. That's your lineup. So, waiting goal: Bell, Bernard, Mariappa, Lambisca, Russell, Libertadore, Bailey, Damari Gray, Paris. So one was right, and Antonio. That is your Jamaican team. So, just like I thought, when I did the preview stream with Ryan, I said, would you guys want to go with a strong team or would you guys rotate? And it looks like you are doing some rotation. So again, the lineup is Waite, Bell, Bernard, Mariappa, Lambisca, Russell, Libertadore, Bailey, Damari Gray, Paris, and Antonio. There you go. Are you using phone again, bro? You've got a serious problem with your phone. Use the microphone like last time, bro. Use the microphone. Apologies, there's an issue with Ryan's system again. Muted him. There we go. I'll put it bigger so you can get it on Twitter. Let's switch this. There's the man, Reasons Boss. I've not seen Reasons Boss since the World Cup. Since Brazil got knocked out. Oh, these Ryan's gone. How are you doing, Reasons Boss? You can.
Good evening, Jersey boy. How you doing? I'm well, and thanks for the gentle reminder of Brazil's yeah, much appreciated, I'm sure.
But
well done to France as well. They went deeper. Hey, they went deeper than we did. So fair dues, man.
I've had to watch France get knocked out today in the under-21 Euros by Ukraine, so that's been interesting. But yeah, France lost 3-1. 3-1 to Ukraine today.
3-1. Slightly surprising.
The under-21s team is the defence is absolutely arse. So it's not like England. They've got Will and all these players. France are there. The under-20, I think all the best under-21 players are actually in the main squad. So it's all like the C and D teams. But we're here to talk about Jamaica, Reasons Boss, and you're playing well again.
Yes, indeed. Are we live and direct? Have we started our show yet?
Yes, we have.
Well, I'm raising a glass to all the Reggae Boys fans. And hold on, I've got to be out of respect. I'm raising a glass to the St. Kitts and Nevis fans out there. Congratulations on making it to the Gold Cup finals itself, knocking out the likes of Curacao, and making this edition of the Gold Cup 2023. Respect. However, there are levels. And Jamaica, in the Reason Boss's opinion, is at or very close to the high table of CONCACAF 2023 Gold Cup standards. Mexico, in my opinion, are the team to beat, followed closely by America, Jamaica, and my dark horses, Panama. Full big up and respects to Guadeloupe, who scored, wow, in their 4-1, or was it 4-0? 4-1 thrashing of Cuba. 4 of the finest goals in a single game I have ever seen. Capped off by the 4th, a solo effort that Diego Maradona himself would have been proud to score. Man, what a goal. Did you see it, Jersey boy?
I haven't been able to watch. I've only watched the Jamaica game so far, and I've seen a little bit of what's happened with Canada and stuff, which I've been shocked. They've not been good at all.
No, Canada, they've got the C minus C team at best out at the moment, no doubt about it, and they are there for the taking. They're relying on a big win and probably goal difference to take them through to a meeting with most likely a Jamaica or United States of America. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago have got a chance of qualifying. But yeah, I think that the Canadians are there for the taking. They will have to rely on victory over Cuba. Guadeloupe have been the surprise package by common consent of the Gold Cup so far. And it's been a pleasure. As I said, if anyone's not seen it, check out that Guadeloupe versus Cuba game. Absolutely outstanding goals, all 4 of them. But for the Reggae Boys fans, let's keep it Cuba Jamaica. This is arguably
goals, all 4 of them. But for the Reggae Boys fans,
who's got their mic open? Who's got their TV on? For the Reggae Boys fans, without question or hesitation, this is arguably Jamaica's A team. A very strong squad. Ethan Pinnock, outstanding. This is a talented crop, and only going to get stronger under coach Jaime Helgrimson. Can they lift this Gold Cup? 1 game at a time. I expect a sound beating of St. Kitts and Nevis. Different levels going on here. But Jamaica need to, in terms of going forward, need to be a little less profligate. They need to be able to find the net when given gilt-edged opportunities. They need to find the net and lock down proceedings. They beat the Soca Warriors 4-1, but Leon Bailey had at least a couple of opportunities where he could have locked and docked the win. and made it even bigger margin. Bobby Reid had a great opportunity to square for Leon Bailey to bag a goal, and he also missed in not passing, he missed a great opportunity to score himself. But the Reggae Boys are in rude health, Jersey Boy viewers and subscribers. They are in rude health. But that midfield area, hey, Jersey Boy, you're a Liverpool fan, if I'm not mistaken, and a French fan, and you know the importance of midfields. Can a team really seek to lift a tournament and win a cup, certainly go deep, without a combative midfield? Would you like to stress the importance of a midfield? Jamaica still have issues in that area, though Kevin Lambert has been with Joel Latibode playing very well. Hats off to Kevin Lambert. But if they're going to lift and win this trophy, that midfield area, and that goes into Copa America and World Cup qualification, the midfield area needs to be locked down. The future looks bright, but it needs to be addressed. And I'm sure, as a person who's trusting the process under Coach Jaime Hallgrimsson, that midfield area needs to be locked down. Go ahead, sir.
But listen, as you said yourself, when it comes to midfield, you've seen how Liverpool have dropped off so massively when they've not replaced midfielders. The midfielders are getting really well. You see under Theodore Whitmore was relying too much, for my liking, on really old players who weren't working the system. You can see how Grimston is going. I want young players now who will work the system and work towards the future. And for me, in terms of that as well, in terms of France as well, you can see the midfield, we went from Matuidi, Pogba, Kante. What's our midfield now? Our midfield is Tchouameni, Camavinga, Antoine Griezmann. All those three together have got a really good understanding. And I think for Jamaica, you need to have that really good understanding between all those players to go. And I do agree with you, you've got some little problems in there. But from what I'm seeing, I think the midfield, as slowly as the tournament goes on, if they keep that connection going forward and keep listening to each other, I definitely think this could be a Gold Cup winning midfield. But I wouldn't change it too much, because I think if you don't change the midfield too much, the connection just disappears.
A very good point you're making there, Jersey Boy. I heard in some quarters, some Jamaican fans advocating for changing up the midfield, resting a couple of players and bringing in the likes of Jonathan Russell, maybe a DJ. Big up yourself, Ryan, as you settle in. Take your time, big man. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Ryan LFC and Elite Sports, Jersey Boy. Again, I raise a glass. It's good to see you. But yeah, I think that rocking the boat a little bit too much in anticipation of a quarterfinal berth. I think consistency is definitely going to be key. And why break up a winning formation, though rest may be required. Coach Jaime will know exactly what's going on in the training camp, and the players, I'm sure, will be ready to step up to the mark, whoever is selected for the game this evening and going on to, fingers crossed, a quarterfinal matchup. Have we got news of the lineup for tonight's game?
This is the team. Reasons also, it's Waite in goal, Bell, Bernard, Mariappa, Lembisca, Russell, Lepidoué, Bailey, Gray, and the surprise here, as Ryan said, is Paris and Antonio. So it looks like who's been dropped? Who's? Oh, Bobby Reid. Yeah. So Paris in for Bobby Reid. So I think people will say maybe Bobby Reid was going to get dropped this game. But this team is good enough to beat St. Kitts and Nevis.
Thank you. Thanks for bringing the lineup. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to get pen and paper and put down the lineup there. But on first impression, I'm seeing Mariappa coming in, I think at the highest level. So going into a quarterfinal, semi-final potentially, and final, fingers crossed for Jamaican team. I think Mariappa wouldn't be likely to start, but again, I'm trusting the process, and Coach Jaime is getting the lay of the land. He's relying on the experienced team members, and also relying on previous Reggae Boys participants, the likes of Freddie Butler have been spoken with. So I'm sure they know when it comes to the big occasion what is needed. Is it fresh legs, fresh ideas, or seasoned campaigners like Adrian Marappa, who is a seasoned campaigner in his own right? I'm sure that he'd be putting his hand up and saying, I'm ready to play any game if called upon. But when the likes of Panama, even Canada, C- Canada, and maybe Mexico or United States down the line, when they come knocking and they come to the party, would a Mariappa be ready? Well, I'm sure that Damon Lowe will step in to the berth. Once fit, he'll be in the starting lineup. I'm looking at particularly Mr. Paris as well. Kaheem Paris. I liked what I've seen from him in his early career. He's not lit up proceedings for Dynamo Kiev. North of Jamaica, he's not been given too many opportunities in the Reggae Boys colours. So this game, in my opinion, I'm ready for boys versus, I'm ready for boys versus men, similar to these Soca Warriors against the Reggae Boys. Kaheem Paris will have a license to not only roam, but destroy tonight. He will look like $1 million if he's got any kind of form for this game. St. Kitts and Nevis have done well to make the Gold Cup. So hats off to them again. Hats off to them. But there are levels. Kaheem Paris will look $1 million. Will he make a start and get a start in the quarterfinals place? We'll see. We'll see. But in this particular game, I think Coach Hymer has done a good thing, because that selection shows me that, and the viewing Reggae Boys out there, and with all due respect to St. Kitts fans, there are levels. St. Kitts do not offer a serious, credible threat to the Reggae Boys this evening, but they have pride. They've earned their slot at the Gold Cup. So this game, we'll see them, I'm sure, trying to put the tackles in, trying to mark their men. But do they have the experience to mark the runners from midfield? Do they have the defensive qualities to quiet the threat of a Mikel Antonio? Highly, highly unlikely. As for the defense and midfield and attackers, it's a question of, do they have the coolness, the clinical wherewithal, and the opportunity to have enough attacking quality possession to get the job done? Tonight, I don't think so. It's a case of queuing up, and when given the opportunity, making it count. St. Kitts are going to be put to the sword this evening. The question is, by how much?
Are you hearing me now? Okay.
Yes, Ryan. No reverb. Are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm hearing us. I'm hearing. My check one. So yeah. So people, Ethan Pinnock, because somebody asked me the question. Where is Ethan Pinnock? Ethan Pinnock's wife have a baby and she have surgery. Ethan Pinnock have to deal with family matter, right? But the coach said day by day they're going to day by day. So, but for me, still people are right after Ethan Pinnock. If he never come after the first game, I don't think he will come again. So this is my opinion. I don't think Ethan Pinnock will play in this game. That's my opinion. Nobody give me any information, but common sense will tell me that. I will not fool myself, all right? So for me, Ethan Pinnock will not be in this World Cup. But it's a strong 11. Really do like the lineup, right? Paris, this is a perfect opportunity, my brother. You cannot get any more opportunity against a team. You have to show your quality today, bro. Whisper get 10 minutes, him show him quality. No excuse for you, Paris. You get the nod over Bobby Reed. We know you are a talented player, but we need for you to step up in this game. So let's hope Paris can come to the party in this game, because this is the perfect game for him to succeed. Don't do well, Whisper come off the bench, he will always come in off the bench. If he come on and score or anything. No pressure carrying Paris, but you have to develop. You have to come to the party in this one. Good to see the coach did not make too much change in this one, but resting
Lambert.
Lambert start, man. Lambert start. Is Lambert start? Yeah. No, Lambert rests. So this is the game for Rossi to show that him have the quality. And I like what the coach do. He's not making a lot of wholesale change, right? But he just makes some little bit of tweak to going forward to support this Jamaican team, right? Very solid, but I would love to see Boyce Clark to get a run out in this game based on him having tasted it as yet, but clearly that he is the third string goalkeeper. I would live with that for right now because I think we haven't put a foot wrong right now for me. But Dexter, solid. Hope him can come up with another good performance. Mariappa, not going to have a lot to do, Mariappa, but it's going to be a very good game, people, and I'm looking forward to see what the Jamaican team. We cannot start the game slow. Have to start the game quick enough, out of the block. Attack, attack, attack. Get as much goal we can get, right? Get as much goal we can get in the first half, and we can make some changes, rest some of our players. And this game is to continue to build in the confidence in this Reggae Boys team. Midfield, we need all the confidence from all the players, right? So I don't know what you have to think, what I don't know what you have to say. People, we have over 625 of you guys in the chat. If every one of you guys stop what you're doing and just hit the like button, people. We are here 1 hour before the game. Let's show the support by stop what you're doing, hit the like button. And out of the 625, right? And 19 of you guys haven't subscribed to the channel as I do. So people, make it. Subscribe to the show. Stop what you're doing now and subscribe to the show. Rob Smith, big up yourself.
Don't forget to subscribe to World of Football.
Lever, if we can jump a lever today, reason box. You think is that possible for today? Because really and truly a reason box. I don't think we're going to score so much goal today. Why? I think Jamaica don't score a lot of goal in the second half. I think we have to get as much we can get in the first half. I don't think we're going to score so much in the second, right? But anything can happen. This is football. Anything can happen. What's the new reason box? You mute reason box. Mute.
Yeah, man, my apologies. As far as the Gold Cup is concerned, with all due respect, should a St. Kitts ever concede, should any team consider and concede 10, 11 goals, that wouldn't be a good look. Far from a good look. That would be derogatory on the level of competition. St. Kitts and Nevis have something else that's going for them this evening. That word is respect. Respectability. St. Kitts and Nevis, they may not be as talented. They may not have Premiership class players. They may not be as talented, but I'm expecting hard work, pride, competitiveness, feistiness, and they want to leave their mark. They come across as a very humble, tight-knit group. The manager is not the most experienced on the international stage, but they're all grateful that they're here. They're on a journey themselves, just as the Reggae Boys have been on a journey. And I don't expect them to be sitting back and winningly taking a beating. I expect at times Jamaica, to look like Brazil, the Seleção at times, because they will have opportunity amidst the tackles and feistiness of St. Kitts to show their class, creating space, as they did against Trinidad and Tobago. Mikel Antonio at times was looking almost shocked at the amount of space and time he had in the Trinidad and Tobago's penalty area. Leon Bailey had enough time to literally catch himself, realize I don't have to be selfish. I can actually pop a pass to a Damari Gray, a fellow Jamaican reggae boy, in space, in a good position with time to settle himself and to score a goal. With the likes of Damari Gray in this team, it's going to be a heavy and rough and tough night for St. Kitts, but nowhere near double figures. That wouldn't be a good look at all. Look out also for Jonathan Russell. You guys know I was asking and pointing out to Jersey Boy the importance of midfields, Ryan. You remember when you guys had Coutinho, who went off to Barcelona. Coutinho offered that creativity in midfield and that attacking flavor, the ability to pick a pass and release the forwards. Jamaica have been pointedly against better opposition, such as America, C- in my opinion. They've had issues in terms of providing forward attacking passes for the forwards to shine. So I'm looking forward to Jonathan Russell showing his passing ability that was showcased briefly at the Azteca when Jamaica came out with a creditable 2-2 draw against Mexico, failing to advance to the Nation Cup Nations League final. But Jonathan Russell's ability to pick a pass, I'm looking forward to that. And that could be curtains for St. Kitts. But double figures, no. Tell us the importance, Ryan, in your opinion. Do you think that Jamaica's midfield against the better teams, the Panamas, the Mexicos, the United States, have they got right about now what it takes to be competitive and to even be superior to those teams I've mentioned?
No, I don't think we have the midfield quality. I don't think we have the midfield quality. But I have to shout out to Lambert. I think he has been fantastic. Didn't expect all of the good performance from him. But you want to give him credit. Anything can happen. Football is wrong, the ball is wrong. But I think that's one of the main problems for us right now, is our midfield. Our midfield is dreadful, right? If you look at our midfield, Lambert, we can play centre back. Prefer centre back right now at the club is centre back, right? Latibody here, he play right back, and Nielsen can play centre back. So I am wondering if we play against a good team, if that going to catch up on this Jamaican team, because playing a lot of team that playing against a very good team with defensive player. I don't know, man. I have a problem with our midfield, but in this game we're going to have more possession of the ball, right? And I need our midfielder them to take risks, man. We play too safe and all of them things. We need to learn how to take risks. You get me? And if we learn how to take risks, I think we have the perfect opportunity to succeed. We just keep on, we're afraid to make mistakes, right? So the midfield have to get it right, and that is very important. But we have a big issue with our midfield. That for sure, reason.
And I don't know if you're brave enough or bold enough. I'm sure you are, Ryan, but I'm going to put it to you anyway. Going forward, the Reggae Boys, in terms of preparation and in terms of future qualifications for the like of Copa America and, of course, the World Cup qualification for 2026, there is, and I'm sure you've got your finger and your ears to the ground, there's going to be likely one or two, shall we say, more players showing an interest from the Jamaican diaspora in representing Jamaica, and a deep run in the Gold Cup will not make this trickle any less. In fact, it might turn into a flood. What do you think, hand on heart, the attitude of the JPL players should be? The likes of the Travanti Stewarts, the Colin Andersons, the Mario Phillips of Mount Pleasant. What should their attitude be when they may, in some circles, be seen to be de-incentivized, be looked down upon, be not considered for potential Reggae Boys selection for the big tournaments, the big dance, because the big boys from the big leagues are lining up, putting their hand up, saying, yes, we want to represent the Reggae Boys. What advice do you have for those JPL players? Do you think that they need to just work a little bit more? Do you think that they should actually have a couple of slots left open for them to rub shoulders with the Damari Grays, the Antonios, and be prepared to lift their games if called upon. Yeah, sir.
Any player in the JPL have to earn the right to put on a national colour. You have to earn that. You have to deserve that. Nothing given to you in life free. You have to earn that. Me I work in Canada, I have to work for every single dollar. Money not depend on the tree in Canada. So why it's supposed to be different for football? No, you have to earn the right to put on a national colour. What I would say to the JPL players is, listen, you want to compete, you want to play at that level, you want to play international football, just focus on not only go to training when your club have training. You train. You want to be a better player, you have to train every single day. You cannot train 2 times out of the week and expect you're going to get better. You have to work every single day. Whether your team going to train in the morning, you are training at the evening. So you have to put in the work. You have to improve your game. You have to work hard and smart, right? And the main goal for them is not to get in the national team right now. The main goal is for them is to play the JPL and go overseas to educate and finish them football in education. That is the thing right now for the JPL players. So no spot, no put on for no 4 or 2 JPL players. No, you have to earn that. And until we have that mindset, the fans, the players need to follow suit. Nothing given to you, my brother. You have to earn that. So right now, no JPL around, no JPL player around the team. Go and work. Go and get yourself out of Jamaica. Yeah? That's the thing right now. Go and get yourself out of Jamaica. Not right. And yeah, but I think we're going to have some good quality midfielder coming in. Right? Yeah, man. So we have some midfielder coming in the nation. Hopefully them documents can ready in time. But we will get strength and depth in that midfield area. Alright? None of that, brother. None of that. No spot, none of that. Man have to earn that, brother. Man have to earn that. No man no get no spot, but no 4 spot. And that Speed that try to tell the people them, try to fool the people them. Speed need to pack up him bag and go. But what we are gonna do with the JPL player? We don't care about JPL player them. The JPL player them need to focus on improving themselves and try to go overseas and further them football in education. And then we'll pick them. But I come talk about 4 spot I could put on the develop. Go away with that, Mr. Speed. Earn that, brother. Where you want to try to sell a 1 player? No, that not work, brother. Go overseas, go develop yourself and come back again. No, and the man them come and try fool the people them about 4 spot or 5 spot a play. None of that, Richard. So when you ask them question again, my boss. Nothing. Man have to earn that, man have to deserve that, brother. Brother, you know what it is like to put on national colour? Brother, when we get called for the under 15, under 17, under 20. You know what it means to put on a national jersey? At that pride we need to bring back in the youth them. When you get even called for the national program and in the training jersey, your head swell big. That's the pride we need to put back in the youth them. Because you play JPL and you score 1 and 2 goals and oh, no. Go overseas, go educate yourself and come back. Just like what Kareem Paris them do. Just like what Shamal Nichols them do. We never force them up. And that may I try to tell you. When we start force up our player them in the thing. As in Speed coming in the chairman. But develop. Develop what? Go overseas, go further your education and come back. Because you lack certain part of the game. You know, get the coaching in Jamaica. Yeah? So, good question and a reason, boss. But none of that. That was a year ago. 12 months. Speed can't come tell you that. Tell me true iron pan him, both spot. Man have to earn that, brother. You have to earn that. Earn that, brother. When we get called for the under 15 and under 17, brother. I feel good reason, boss. Yeah? And I earn that because I play good. And then pick me. You know, the man come talk about spot for Pulong and international football we play, the country I represent.
Ryan, I've seen you grin your teeth with certain man from Craig Buckler to Mr. Speed. I know that you're like Bonafire, but you also have reasoning abilities, and you will reason and grin your teeth and smile with a Rudolph Speed. Look here, a couple of years ago, such man who he was bunning was at the helm, and the Reggae Boys looked a different proposition on field and off field. In the Reggae Boys community, I'm celebrating Rich Post Sports. Big up Rich Post Sports. Please give us a strength, Rich Post Sports. I'll drop you a link next time, Ryan. Look here. A couple of years ago, this team looked drastically different, and the Reggae Boy fans, Jersey Boy, were not kicking up a stink at the lack of Premier League, Championship League players. I've seen in 2 years a sea change of opinion. Ryan LFC, Jersey Boy, I wonder, viewers and subscribers to Elite Sports, why this turnaround? The likes of Cataract, Cronky, JD from We Max at iSport, we have been crying out, looking for the day, big up Mr. Webster, when Jamaica reach out to the diaspora and embrace the best, quote unquote, of the footballing talent we've got. What's changed in 2 years, Ryan? And could it be the Pied Piper, Jaime Halgrimson? I'm being diplomatic, but what's changed in the footballing firmament? Or have things not quite changed? Is there a likely quiet or louder backlash to what you've just said about the lack of JPL players representing the Reggae Boys?
Listen, brother. 2 years ago, Speed usually tell you this crap. Rudolph Speed usually tell you about 4 players. And Dalton Wint usually tell you, oh, what we are going to do with the local player then. But develop them, and that them need to go do. They develop them the right and proper way. You understand? We develop the player, the man them a cheat the thing, brother. The man them lazy, the man them not put in the work. Man like me and the rest of my co-worker them are burn the fire. Where make it difficult for them. Them still do it to the youth team, them, you know. Even the youth team we just play, I think, yesterday, you know, today, you know, where them get for 5 or 6 the other day, you know. And Speed,
yeah, man, Costa Rica give them a 6 love.
Speed come on this YouTube thing and I tell you about, oh, some of the players them, what we want is not available. The club now release them. So all of them release them against Senior and Tobago to come and play for Jamaica. When club football is going. Hmm? It's still warning, but it will take a little time. When it come on to the senior team, they'll release again. And we have a fight for the same thing. The best youth, and me just can't understand the man them. Oh, what we are going to do? Brother, I want to stop the foolishness. If Jamaica got the World Cup, they under 20, you don't think the Jamaican player them will succeed? You don't think more money that are coming at the administration and more money that people are going to look out for more Jamaican players? It no matter who play for we, you know. Morocco they play about 17 overseas players. And who you see everybody hype? Morocco. Them never say diaspora Morocco player representing. No, it's Morocco. It no matter where you come from, brother. And may I tell you this, brother, you know why I'm so passionate about getting all these crabbing at the barrel thing, where when I hear these man talking at the administration, you know, them believe say every youth born a foreign, you know, have it, you know, in the diaspora, you know. Because to me know my youth is a permanent resident for Canada. I don't want when my son ready to come and play for Jamaica, them man come push him out and say, yo, okay, you don't need anything, you're okay, you live in Canada, everything is fine. The youth, them at Jamaica, need it more. Yeah, which is true. Everybody needs to get the same opportunity. Brother, we need to fight for this, brother, because even when them keep under 15 camp, the Jamaican coach them done already make up their mind already. Them pick who them know. So that's why me there, I fight for this. For these changes make. So some man When I fight for the right thing, brother. Yeah. First of them know for a coach a team, brother. Speed, big friend. When you look at the under 15, check it. Me just a wait till a Gold Cup are done, you know. Me just a wait till the Gold Cup done. Me a wait till the Gold Cup done, because the man them hire some coach under 15 and want to know where them come from. Me just a wait till the Gold Cup done, because anytime the Gold Cup done, me a bust off the ribbon. And because me have to stay on the positive side tonight, because the game night, when Jamaica play, I want to be positive to support my team. But you see, after that Gold Cup, remember, speed, me a come for you. Me a come for you. Me a come for you. And me now stop beat you till you're sick. You need to step down. Brethren, the change is a come. It's just a matter of time. And then to wicked to the football, brother. We continue keeping iron the coach in Jamaica. Oh, the diaspora is okay. The diaspora man, them in the diaspora, the farmer reggae boys, them have the qualification. I not talk about the man when have the qualification. But you have some man in America and England who are coach, but them not get the opportunity to coach a national program. Them not getting the opportunity. Oh, them want too much. Stop it. Stop it. You don't want to go on a friend them. Just like come here and garden, feel how much time. And see him each up there. One I go to give him another team. Oh, him I learn from Al Grimson. Brethren, them man in a serious about football, brother. Them man in a serious, brother. And Speed and Dennis Chung and all of them have to go. Go. Have to go, brother. Yeah? Al Grimson. Yes. That's why I'm going over the field for a second. Termite and the girl them qualify. Imagine if I the man them. Come on, bro. The man them need to wake up, brother. You ever hear them say you want to do the job, you know, but you cannot have the know-how to get the job done. Stop fooling yourself, brother. But anyway, your time now, Karim Paris. Step up the ladder and come to the party tonight. Yeah? Your time now to show the coach, say, yo, I am talented. Let's show Jamaican people that you're talented. The last two friendly game, you're not giving nothing Karim Paris. Yeah? This is the time now for you to come to the party and step it up to the next one. You understand? Whisper show us it will get even 5 minutes. It will make that impact. You understand? And that's what I want. Reason was, how we're going to get our team better? The more quality player coming in to replace the man who now step up, that's going to get us players going to challenge each other. Anytime players start to challenge each other, problem. Way more problem in the national program. And Al Grimson, you have to big him up. He might take him time and he might build the team. Right? Yeah. We have to be patient, but at the same time, you can't tell if we be patient when we play against Trinidad. And we play against the team where. Them football minerals, them man they way down in the 100, brother. Them man they supposed to have beat with. Them man they were supposed to have lick with them man there. And them thing they may talk about. Bailey, tonight, show the class where you have. You play against a weaker opponent, don't overdo it. Yeah? Go and go play some game and take the team to the next level. Mikel Antonio, we know already what we're going to get from Mikel Antonio and Great. But I don't know what Bailey may ever get. Will me get the Bailey where I come out of the fridge, cheap 490 in the fridge, or we are going to get a Leon Bailey where hot I come out of the oven. Which one of them? With the sweet potato. When they stick the sweet potato, when it just come out of the heat, you see the heat will come out of it. Which Bailey we're going to get? The fridge Leon Bailey, we're in the fridge for the 4 days ago. Or we're going to get the hot Leon Bailey. We need you to bring the team on your back, Richie. And this is a team sport. And you don't like when people tell me it's a team sport. Well, you know that every team have a player that when the responsibility when it get tough, we expect that man to bring the team and bring them on. Just like our Neymar have a flip-flop for Brazil. You understand? Yeah. But I am positive, confident will build on this result. Going into the nether one. Sky's the limit for us. Take it to them. What said you?
Ryan, very interesting. I hear what you're saying, and many a good points being raised. Do you think the Reggae Boys in a Gold Cup run such as this potentially help support the JFF maintaining the status quo? Do the Reggae Boys succeed in spite of the JFF or because of the JFF? Remember, there are players who are lining up to join the Juta bus, and yet you're burning the fire on the JFF. The Reggae Boys are flying, optimism reigns supreme, and yet you're calling for certain people to be knocked out. Remember, we can't ask for perfection or expect perfection. Canada, America, they've got their problems administrative-wise. Do you think that we're making a mountain out of a molehill? Should we trust the process and acknowledge what Coach Jaime said, which is a need for cultural change? I believe Rich Post Sports right here says without question or hesitation for London, England, a cultural change is needed. That includes the JFF's governance. It includes Jamaican fans' patience and empathy and understanding of the game. It includes who gets selected and who is left out going forward for the good of the Reggae Boys. But again, I say, is the JFF protected, ironically, by Reggae Boys' potential Gold Cup success? Speak!
I have patience with the team, Bridget. Patient, brother. Patient with the team, brother. Patient with the team. So that's what I'm telling you, reason, boss. Me will talk about this JFF thing afterwards. When I match day, I match day. You get me? But I have patience with the team. And the team I believe in, the team I trust in, and the coaching staff I trust in. You understand? JFF after the Gold Cup. Right? We are trying to make a buck up to win the Gold Cup. Right? Because not no bill and the nothing for you to win. Right? You can win in football. You can win just like how Leicester City win the Premier League. But do it was sustainable to continue to challenge for the Premier League title? No. When you build a foundation, forget success. This is the reason why Man United and Liverpool and these teams dominate over the years. Right? And in a dominance, at one point, you're going to get a glitch. That always happens. But after that glitch, if you stick to the same principle and improve on the principle, you can go to the next level again. Just like Liverpool right now. Right? Liverpool go on a big run, win everything on that club. They went down because of don't want to spend the money, and we get complacent with the players that we have. So you see what good management can do, and if you're too comfortable, you can get distracted, right? And you run the car off the road. No, we can win this Gold Cup, you know. We can win it with this same administration, right? We can win it, right? Because football is wrong. But what we will not do is to win the Gold Cup consistent and go to the World Cup consistent with this team, with this organization. You understand? We can make a buck-ups win the Gold Cup with the same administration. But for us to be consistent, challenging to winning that Gold Cup, we will not do it with this organization. You understand or you don't understand? Or you want me to break it down a little bit more?
You can break it down a little bit more because, as I said, remember, as we speak, going forward, the likes of Coach Porter has already indicated that the players are lining up despite The
Reason back.
negativity, despite the shortcomings of the JFF, they're lining up to represent Jamaica, the Reggae Boys senior men's team. So at that rate, things are distinctly looking on the up and up.
Reason back. What's the difference with Arsenal 2.5 years ago with the Jamaican national? With the run-ins of the administration?
One of the big factors, I'm going to say two factors, Mikel Arteta and Edu cleared out, changed things up from the small to the large, made a difference mentality-wise, the small things in the club, and it's developed a stronger, winning, hungry mentality. That's been the main difference that I've seen for Arsenal.
So, what the difference with Jamaica?
And recruitment, by the way, and recruitment. Back to the JFF and Jamaica. Recruitment-wise, we're not going to be short of potential midfielders and forwards and defenders wanting to represent Jamaica because they're flying high and looking to reach for the stars.
Stop, Rich. Stop. It's the same principle with JFF and at the same principle, right? At the same principle with Arsenal and the JFF. Right? Mikel Arteta bring in all the backroom staff he need to succeed, right?
Right.
All Grimson in this coaching room, right? Begging and going and meet people. And they not giving the tools that we need. Right? To get this guy. Brother, with every football team, listen again, reason back. With every football team was successful consistently, you have a good structure to run properly. I don't know how much say here. You're telling me about play. Man United are bringing the best players there most of the time. For the last 10 years. Top talent. You see them succeed? Then they're bringing the best coach. But the Glazers, them not ready yet to lead the team the right and proper way and putting the right people in. And the same thing applying at Jamaica. Football, a one language. One. I play football every Sunday. I'm going to understand none of the things the man must say on the pitch in Canada. Because all of them speak French. But guess what? Football is one language. All of them speak French. But guess what? A one language. You move, you control, you go there so, and you go there so. But even know what they must say. You understand? Yeah. So we have to just watch and see. As I say, we can win the Gold Cup. But do we go into consistent, perfect example, 98. Perfect example. We go to the 98 World Cup. What me after that? 1 half. You know why? We're not consistent go there because the structure is not there for succeed. Don't talk. That are the last thing, that are the last example may I show you. Say, 98, we were 50% operating with the talent we have in a Jamaica. Right? 50% the operation of the JFF were running with Captain Horaceburn in at the time. Him hungry, more success. Success. But after that 98, we go down the hill. You get me? So that's what me I say, brother. Ryan, I hope you understand. People, subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Elite Nation. Yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe.
Are you including Rich Post Sports and Jersey Boys channel in that, as well as Elite Sports?
Come on, Ryan. Subscribe to World of Football. By the way, thank you for 400 subscribers. I do appreciate it.
Full respect. Rich Post Sports is listening keenly. Again, I'm really surprised and pleasantly surprised by the sea change, Jersey Boy, Elite Sports, viewers and subscribers. The sea change in attitudes 2 years down the line from the last Gold Cup edition under such man. Right about now, this Gold Cup, Ryan, do you believe that believe that the Reggae Boys can actually win this Gold Cup? And if they don't, what do you think the reaction should be to any such falling short of lifting the Gold Cup? I believe Mexico, America, Panama are 3 teams that if they lifted the cup, it wouldn't be a shock. And in fact, they may deserve it. It's not going to be easy for the Reggae Boys. And I'm not ready to beat the Reggae Boys should they not lift it. What I'm looking for is a good vibes, good quality play, structured football, the players enjoying and learning from each other, and building towards Copa America qualification, building towards Nation League success, building towards that World Cup qualification path. This is just part of the journey. It's not a done deal that the Reggae Boys win this Gold Cup. Far from it. We saw Guadeloupe, let me repeat again, Guadeloupe play some scintillating football, especially in the final third. Any team that's looking to win this Gold Cup or go deep needs to be cool, calm, collected, and have their shooting boots on. That Guatemalan game against Cuba, I've got to again raise a glass to Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe, yes, it was Cuba who themselves have been on a decent run, but those 4 goals, you'll be hard-pressed to see 4 better goals in one game than I saw. Reggae Boys, if they don't win this something there, Ryan LFC, are you prepared to say, hey, what? Respect, press on, press upwards, keep on going, as opposed to saying, wait, these men supposed to deal with these C-, C+ opposition. We are, sir. C. You mute? Me not hear where you say, sir. Me not hear.
Continue.
Well, Jersey Boy, as I continue, and views and subscribers, Jersey Boy, I don't know how much of the Gold Cup you've been watching. I don't know if you're in a position to ask. As I see a new panelist, big up yourself, sir. New panelist. I'm not sure who your name is, but greetings and welcome to this Watchalong edition. Do you expect the Gold Cup winners to be Jamaica? And if they're not the winners, is it a case of much applause, respect, onwards and upwards? We're in a good place. Keep on building. Speak.
Yeah, Akeem LFC, JA score side away. Big up panelists, long time listener. Thanks we at the LFC, Ryan. Jamaica are going to win the Gold Cup, that is for sure. Jamaica are going to win the Gold Cup. We have the best forward line in the Gold Cup. Honestly, no fear for Mexico, no fear for US and Mexico cannot talk to Jamaica front line. Right now, we are going to win the Gold Cup, that is for sure. That is for sure. 100%, that is for sure. What is your response to my opinion about that as well?
I'm listening very carefully. I'm letting that sink in. I'm letting the dust settle. I'm letting the views marinate amongst the fellow panelists and, of course, the viewers and subscribers. What do you think of the Jamaican midfield?
All right. Midfield, so far, 2 games I received up. Personally, I see the midfield play so far. That's 7 out of 10. Can do better, but 7 out of 10. Latibodira the thing, Johnson the thing. It's okay. We can do better, but it's okay. I will work with it so far. Improvement is there to be made, but I'll work with it. Once we can get the ball to the attackers up front and then can be more clinical and finish, no doubt, no fear, World Cup is coming home.
I like your positivity. Enough respect to that. In the game against America, the opening game, admittedly, I think that Jamaica will improve. Hopefully, they will improve as the games go by. But against America, who are no great shakes in my opinion, that's a C- American team. But they created enough chances in that game, including winning the midfield battle, to suggest that this is not going to be the walk in the park that you, Akeem, are suggesting. Remember, if Jamaica do lift it, in my opinion, it would be an outstanding performance, considering America are on home soil, Mexico are undergoing a revival with a new coach, and Panama are hungry. Guadeloupe have shown clearly that they're hungry, and they've got their shooting boots on. I don't think that Jamaica can rest easily on the laurels and say that this is a shutout. But if they do it, big respect. Trust me, big respect.
All right, I agree with most of the points that you just made, but as I said before, Jamaica World Cup this. No joke, Jamaica World Cup this. From what I'm seeing, no fear to the rest of the teams, respect to them as well, but this World Cup, honestly, it's Jamaica's World Cup. Jamaica is going to bring it.
I agree. I think Jamaica will bring it home. I can't see any other team is strong enough. Canada have got the B squad. USA have got their B squad. I honestly cannot see anyone else other than Jamaica win this Gold Cup.
And quick, with the first game against the US, Jamaica should have write off the US. Honestly, Jamaica should have write off the US. But we make that slip. We need to improve on that as well in regards to ruthlessness. But it's Jamaica's World Cup. Jamaica's World Cup.
Agreed.
Do you guys think that?
To the potential,
I mean, listen. Go ahead.
Okay. If we play to the potential at in regards to the quality that we have in the squad, we can go all the way, man. No joke. We can go all the way. I'm dead serious, man. Dead serious.
What's your take on randomly a Leon Bailey? Do you think that the time has come and gone where Leon Bailey should be seen as the poster boy, the player who's expected to do more above and beyond, even like almost a Superman type role for the Reggae Boys, especially in light of the fact that we've got the Mikel Antonios labeled Captain Jamaica. We've got the likes of Damari Gray, quality operator, as well as others who are looking to come in. Do you think that would free up Leon Bailey, who I heard in press conferences saying he's given 100%, he's given 110%? I saw those figures fluctuating. I thought, does that mean that mentally he's fluctuating as well? Because, hey, we don't have to have the shoulders of the world upon your shoulders. This is a different Reggae Boys team. Take it down low, rewind and come again. You're a quality player, but you're part of a quality team that the likes of Akeem believe can lift the Gold Cup. Got you, sir.
All right, in regards to that as well, Bailey, honestly, my personal opinion, Bailey knows that, all right, you know, the squad, basically, him and Taxi are the two, and Nicholson are the two yard man in the team, and Bailey knows that, all right, young baller in the team, basically the biggest name in the team coming out of Jamaica in regards to being a Jamaican yard man, necessarily a yard man. Bailey want all of the pressure, but when Bailey does not do good and get a look of criticism, it's like he might run from the look of pressure and he knows say, yeah, Bailey, everybody look to you as the star baller in the team to bring us home, but when he not do good, he might cry. And even though it's a team game, honestly, me want Bailey be the man for the team, even though me think he is the man for the team already. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you, and I'm just checking the screen time as well. Has the game kicked off?
Any second now. Any second.
Just
all right. Well, it's going to be vital that we keep our eyes. Who's got actually eyes on the game itself? I'm going to see if I can get actually eyes on the game. Have you got visual, guys?
Unfortunately, because I'm in England, that's quite difficult. But I've got a thing which gives me all the live feed. But thank you for Hakim for coming on. Anyway, Yeah, so I've got a live tracker. So we're gonna have 2 live trackers. There you go. Tracker's gone. We've kicked off. You see on the
Okay.
screen right there. It will give it. It's not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but it will. You will have when Jamaica have the ball, when Jamaica have a shot. And now I've got the thing right here. So since kick off, Maynard.
Well, I'm going to try and see if I've got visual. Go ahead, Jersey boy.
Russell. I don't know where Ryan's gone. Bell. Mariappa at the back. Bernard. As Stephen says, people. Supposed to Bernard now. Bernard. Lambiska. Bernard. Bailey gets dispossessed. Gets tackled. Lambiska puts a good ball forward on the right hand side. And it's a foul by Jamaica, and it will be a free kick to St. Kitts and Nevis. It's Paris. Paris makes a foul in the box, and it will be a free kick to St. Kitts and Nevis. It'll be a free kick. Everyone, people coming in the StreamYard, please come back at half time. We'll be back at half time. We'll have call-ins at half time. Free kick. What's the link in the US? FS2. Look at FS2. There's Jamaica throwing now. There he is. There's my man Ryan. Ryan, you're showing the game, bro. I can't. You're showing the game, bro. Turn your camera around. You can only see your TV, bro.
Jersey boy, what's going on at the moment? 0-0, I take it?
Yeah, 0-0. Good ball by Lambiska on the right-hand side, but Paris fouls. So it's a free kick. And it's now thrown to St. Kitts. There we go. Ryan, you were showing your screen. Bro, you're so proud of technology.
I tell you, this is one of these games that rarely have I heard and felt so much expectation levels. Again, there are levels to this game. This is St. Kitts and Nevis, who are just honoured and delighted to be at the Gold Cup. But I think by common consent, most certainly Jamaican fans are tuning in, anticipating a beatdown. Formula Sports said it was going to be a dumping ground. Time to raid in the goals into the onion bag. It may not turn out that way, but let's see. Anticipation is high. I want to look for a performance from the Jamaican team. Cool, calm, collected, passionate. And Coach Hyman's tactics will be important here as well.
We got a first corner. It's a first corner. Come on, do something.
Quality delivery we're looking for.
Jamaica goes backwards. Damari Gray puts, I think it gets cleared. And Jamaica gives the ball away. And now St. Kitts and Nevis on the attack. Got to be careful, got to be careful, got to be careful. Mariappa, John Russell, Bailey gets dispossessed by Maynard. Block pass by Mariappa. Now, good long, good throw-in chance here for St. Kitts and Nevis in Jamaica's half. Not too far from the corner flag.
It is a bit frustrating being in England, not being able to get visual on the game. But you're doing well. You're doing well, Jersey.
I'm really, I wish I'd be able to, but I don't want to use all the dodgy sites, after people have been arrested and stuff. So I'd rather. I've got my own way of doing it, but it's not the actual game, so it's all legal what I'm doing. But
respect.
At least we know what's going on. So unfortunately,
Absolutely.
I don't know how good the goals are, but I know who's scored and that kind of stuff. Done Jamaica. Where can you watch the game? We can't do that, Trey. We can't risk the channel getting banned. If you're in the Reggae Boys WhatsApp group, if any of you are in the Reggae Boys WhatsApp group, of Ryan's Reggae Boys WhatsApp group, he can put the links in there, but I can't do it quick and fast.
Trey, you're not easy. Trey, you're not easy. Listen, chin up. Chin up. Listen out to the extra outstanding watch-along coverage with Jersey Boy here. Yeah, man. Everything above board. You'll catch the highlights, don't worry. As the goals rain in.
Reasons, boss. How many subscribers are you on now? By the way.
Oh, bless, man. Thanks for asking. Well, I'm strictly at YouTube at the moment, and it's I've just gone past 3. I'm approaching 370.
Oh, yeah. Okay. People in the chat, with 400 people in it, can we get Rich Pro today to 400 subscribers? Come on, people, subscribe. I basically reached 400 subscribers yesterday thanks to people watching the Jamaican content, because obviously this stream, Rich Pro, is being streamed at the same time on Ryan's channel. We're streaming both streams on both channels at the same time.
Okay, that's fantastic. I'm pleased for you, Jersey Boy, and hats off to Ryan. No, every subscriber is much appreciated. So if anyone can link up with Rich Post Sports, RICHPO, Rich Post Sports, that would be much appreciated. There's one love where the Reggae Boys and football in general is concerned. Thank you, Jersey.
I'll find your link and put it in. I think I've got you subscribed.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
It's the right
Bless one and all.
Yes, I found you straight away. You're the first thing that comes up. Good thing.
That's cool to know. That's cool to know. Now, Jamaica, all you need to do is play your part. We need an opening goal. Anytime you like Jamaica. I wonder if they're coming against the St. Kitts team that, as I said, are extra energized, full of pride and passion, willing to lay on the line. The third game, no chance of qualifying, but for pride reasons, they're going to be giving their all. So Jamaica can't just turn up and be slack. No double figures, I predict, in this game. Far from it. One thing we want from Coach Heimer's team is to get the result in a professional manner. How they go about it, usually and hopefully, it will be skills, teamwork, and clinicalness in front of goal, where the quality will out. What's going on here? Have we had any shots on goal yet?
No,
Jersey.
There's been no shots. Every time Jamaica have tried to go forward, they've had the corner. There's been no shots for either team. So it's been very boring in terms of chances.
Let's listen out and look out for the patterns of play. Who's got possession in midfield? Are they getting the ball forward?
First chance there by St. Kitts and Nevis. I'm not sure how wide it was, but it looks to me like it was closer to the corner flag than the goal. So that's not going to be counted as wide. Anyway, there you go, people. Rich Post channels right there. Get this man to 400 subscribers if you can. He's 30 subscribers away. Not that one. There you go. My channel there, World of Football. We've just hit 400. We're on the road to 500. The goal is by the end of the year to hit 1,000 subscribers and get the channel monetized. That's the goal.
Likewise. That'd be great. So keep on going. Keep on going, Jersey.
Ryan said, here's the link. Come on, Jamaica, do something.
Yeah, man. We don't stay up for hours and hours into the wee hours of the night for no reason. We have a passion for Jamaican football. We have a passion for the Reggae Boys. We've got a passion for the game. This Gold Cup could be a breakout moment for the Reggae Boys. But first, they need to secure qualification. First or second, what will the case be at the moment? 0-0. St. Kitts and Nevis battling for respectability and pride against the Reggae Boys, looking for that first or second place berth. Who they're likely to face, we don't know at the moment. It could be Man alive, just imagine that. Guadeloupe. I thought it was all about melons down there.
Oh yeah.
By common consent, it was meant to be Canada, but yeah.
Just so we know, I'm going to be keeping up to date with the USA game as well, because the USA game's at the same time, so I'll keep up to the score. It's 0-0 at the moment as well. So
Respect, Jersey boy. Simultaneous start. Respect. We need to keep an eye on that. Good man.
So I'll put it here, actually. Let's put it here.
And of course, just to be clear, for those who don't know, I'm sure most people are aware, Trinidad and Tobago, they still have chances to progress to the quarterfinal stage. Should they defeat America, it's quids in. I don't think a draw will be good enough for them. And hopefully, meanwhile, Jamaica take care of business. Nothing less than 3 points by common consent is the goal. Any shots or any likelihood of a shot from Jamaica?
Not at the moment. It's been every time Jamaica have gone forward, it's been the wrong pass, or St Kitts and Nevis have managed to get rid of the ball. Yeah, there's been no chance. I'm gonna double check again the stats. Stats right now. Yeah, no chances for either team. And now it's a throw into St Kitts and Nevis. The first 11 minutes has been quite cagey. Of course, Jamaica have had most possession, but St Kitts and Nevis, they've not looked that defensively bad at the moment, like against USA. So it's quite interesting. Let me see.
That is very interesting. You know, you made mention of possession, Jersey boy. That's very interesting. Have we got any stats on that, or is it just by the look, the
64,
eye point?
64%. Oh, another chance by St Kitts and Nevis. St Kitts and Nevis are looking like the only team that's managed to get the ball out for a goal kick. There's been all ball given away by Jamaica. Oh la 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 la! What the f is going? Yeah. Corner. Oh, the corner of St Kitts and Nevis now.
I can tell you early doors.
Oh, there we go. Shot off first shot off target for St Kitts and Nevis have had the first attempt. So that's an actual attempt now, not a random attempt. That's an actual attempt. So one shot off target for St Kitts and Nevis, but it doesn't really matter because it's not on target.
So nothing to challenge Mr. Waiting Goal.
No, not really.
Well, I tell you what, already early doors. I tell you, this is not going to script. Not going to the script according to most people. Though I did see something from Sports Prophecy TV suggesting via Jay Taylor that there could be a possible upset. But he was from the narrative maybe of Jamaica going down to 10 men. Right about now, Jamaica. They've got a rude complement of 11 players. First choice, Russell. I wonder what part Russell and Letty Burdea are playing. 60% possession. And we're not finding Damari Gray. What of Kaheem Paris, who we're expecting much of? Though I wouldn't say I'm expecting overly much of him, but in terms of his class, I'd expect him to be superior to his rival numbers and those trying to face him in defence for St Kitts and Nevis. This is a chance for Kaheem to shine. At the moment, it's a dull-looking Jamaican team, 0-0, no shots on target. This is game on.
Free kick. Jamaica got a free kick. I'm not sure how close it is, but I think it's just past the halfway line. Jamaica got a throw in now. It's not a shooting position. Jamaica have gone right on the left-hand side, and it's throwing. Oh, people, we've got a goal. We've got a goal. Not in this game. We've got our throw. USA have just taken the lead. So USA are currently winning the group as it stands. People, goal, USA 1, Trinidad 0. First goal of the Gold Cup games. USA take the lead. Let me figure out who got the goal. So look.
I wonder if it's Jesus Ferreira. He was proving he got a bagged a hat trick in the last game there against.
Let me check.
Against St Kitts.
It's Ferreira. It's Ferreira. You just said it's
well,
Ferreira.
Look at
that. You predicted it bang on. Because he's been scoring all the goals, it's quite easy to predict if he's going to score.
He's looked one of the outstanding players for the United States of America. In my opinion, again, it's a C minus type team for America, but they've got home advantage, used to winning in terms of the CONCACAF. Them and Mexico, of course, been dominating lifting of the cups. Canada lifted it on one occasion, and I think Haiti in the early iterations of the Gold Cup won it.
Cross it. Oh,
Goal! No!
Damari Gray wide. Unlucky. Gray puts it wide. Getting closer.
Right.
Getting closer.
Amen. Getting closer.
I think that's Jamaica's first chance. Is that gone as a shot?
Listen,
target?
I think they're feeling their way into this game. It's not a gimme. And maybe factors such as fatigue, the physical capabilities of St. Kitts and Nevis may wane as the game goes on. Jamaica have also got, of course, strength and reserve players that can come off the bench and have an impact. But it's Coach Heimer's starting 11 that is under the microscope right about now, under the spotlight, as they attempt to run rings around St. Kitts and Nevis. But in terms of paying respect, tongue-in-cheek, now firmly out of place. We're calling a spade a spade. St. Kitts and Nevis have pride. The Spice Boys have pride and want some respect. Respect from the Reggae Boys. Respect from the CONCACAF region. And they're doing themselves proud at this moment in time. 0-0 between Jamaica and St. Kitts and Nevis. Do not adjust your sets. Meanwhile, the United States of America, through Jesus Ferreira, has given the United States the lead against Trinidad and Tobago, the Soca Warriors, topping Group A as we speak, with Jamaica set for second place. Time still on the clock. Let's see how this pans out. How's it looking now, Jersey?
Just a lot of possession at the moment. Again, no team's looking. Let me double check. Has it gone down? Has it gone down as a Jamaica? No. Okay, so the Damari Gray chance has not gone down as a chance. Let me double check flash score. Maybe they've got it down as a chance of target. It's a throw in at St. Kitts and Nevis right now on the right hand side. Jamaica stats. Yep. It wasn't off target.
It didn't go down as a chance?
No, so my guess is I think there's a certain limit. Oh, Damari Gray has a shot, but it's saved by the keeper. Unlucky. There we go. First attempt.
All right. Well done. Put your hands together.
Damari Gray with a shot saved. Unlucky. There we go. Nice try. Unlucky.
Stay with us, viewers and subscribers. Stay with us. Rich Post Sports, Jersey Boys, World of Football, and Elite Sports, giving you coverage of the Watchalong, Jamaica versus St. Kitts and Nevis. It is World of Football, is that right, Jersey Boy?
Yeah. World of Football.
Full respect. Ryan, I wonder what Ryan's going through at this moment in time. Has he got his head in his hands? Is he licking his lips in anticipation? It's only a matter of times. Viewers and subscribers, how are you feeling out there? How are you feeling? Stick with the boys now. Stick with the boys. It's not done yet. It's only just begun. Later.
Someone's just said in the chat, from what I'm seeing, that Damari Gray was a bit greedy there and should have passed. Because apparently Leon Bailey was through on goal. He was open, Leon Bailey. There seems to be a bit of miscommunication between the front three. They've got to pass. If there is another one of their players who's got a chance, you've got to pass to the other player. It's a shame that he was kind of greedy. See, look.
Absolutely. Well, to be fair,
ball and goal. Got to pass, man. Got to pass.
Well, to be fair, listen, I'm sure that I've heard the likes of DJ and Leon Bailey himself say that they're still getting used to playing with each other as a forward combination, as a team as a whole. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. But absolutely, combinations, being unselfish, having football IQ, awareness of where your colleagues are, is absolutely paramount. And you think that these are things that they're looking for in training, but in the heat of battle, sometimes things can go amiss, and sometimes people fancy their chances of going it alone. But right about now, as I said, coolness, calmness, and clinicalness are at a premium. And that's why I say it's not a gimme for Jamaica. The likes of Mexico, they seem to have the ability to find that killer pass, to find the moment when to strike. Guadeloupe found it in spades with that 4-1 thrashing of Cuba when they weren't being selfish, and their individual brilliance and ability to hit the target was absolutely paid in spades. An outstanding game. Again, if you've not seen it yet, check out Guadeloupe versus Cuba, 4-1, and every goal was worth it. Out of the top draw, fine strikes. I'd like one from Jamaica. What have we got here? Are we in the penalty area? Near the penalty area?
Yes, we just were, and it was keeper caught it for, so it's straight back in the Jamaican defence, and it's a thrown to Jamaican area.
Okay, it's an interesting one we've got here, because for St. Kitts and Nevis, they'll know that they're the big time underdogs in this game, and maybe they've got their mental hats on, having experienced a sound beating by America, and suffered a setback against Trinidad and Tobago. This game may have come not necessarily the wrong time for Jamaica, but the right time for St. Kitts. What a guan, Jersey boy.
Blocked. Another chance there by Jamaica, but blocked and cleared.
We're knocking.
Antonio's a shot wide. Unlucky. Antonio there with the chance just wide. Jamaica.
We're knocking on the door, but
knocking on the door.
Yeah, man. Here's the thing as well. We don't want to rely too much on that word luck. Coolness, calmness, and the quality. There's that Q word. Not quota, quality. We want to see the quality come to the fore. Surely it's only a matter of time before St. Kitts and Nevis bow to the brilliance of Jamaica. Does that sound like a credible sentence? Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, they're both with the Reason Boss and Jersey Boy. Live coverage of St. Kitts and Nevis versus Jamaica. Jamaica looking for a way through. This is going to be useful experience. But for the likes of Akeem, where you there? Akeem, your claim said this Gold Cup is Jamaica's. Are you sure? Is it a done deal? Formula Sports, dumping ground, a bag of goals. It don't look like at that moment. It doesn't look like that at the moment at all. But in Jamaica, we trust. Let's see what I'm going. What can you see, Jersey?
I believe it's an injury for St. Kitts. They've got an injury at the moment, so there's a break in play.
Okay.
Yeah, but talking about.
What's your thoughts on it then? What's your thought, Jersey, at the moment? What do you think?
Yes, they have had one chance, St. Kitts and Nevis, but their chance was never really going anywhere. There's Ryan. There he is. The man is.
Are you guys hearing me?
I'm hearing you now. We're hearing you now. Can you hear him, Jersey boy?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I can hear you, Ryan. Speak.
We are playing the weakest team in the group, but we look like we're not playing nobody. Joke, brother. 24 minutes gone and we're not playing nothing.
Dispossessed. It's another third to Jamaica. The front three for me, there's a lot of trying to shoot from outside the box. You can see. But Jamaica have been unlucky. I think Jamaica should be 2-1 up, 1-0 up at least. But against a team like St. Kitts and Nevis and struggling to get a goal, this is not good. But
Ryan, you're sweating. You think this thing easy?
Ryan, Jamaica like fire.
Ryan, you are bro. Ryan, you got a towel. Are you sweating your bollocks off?
We need to step up the game, brother. We not make no diamond move inside the midfield. We feel them stagnant. Them not want the ball. Them not dictate the game. Nothing. Take too much touch off of the ball, brother. You have to move the ball, man. 1-2. Get the man out of position.
Ryan, sometimes you speak like if you donned your boots, you could do a better job.
Remember, we know the game, we play the game, brother.
Russell, go on, great.
But remember, me a student of the game, I still learn the game still.
Harris, pass, Bailey. Half cleared.
And Ryan, you see, as Jersey Boys offering coverage, you've got visual. I take it, Ryan. If you've got visual, do you think that sometimes we underestimate the heat of battle and competition? It's not a gimme. Football is played on the green surface. So right about now, what I'm picking up is Jamaica were heavy favourites to win this game. I wonder if the pressure, and if I was in a press conference, I would ask that question. Did the pressure of being overwhelming favourites get to you? Did that play a part in the seemingly lackluster opening first half against St. Kitts and Nevis? Do you think that pressure is a part of the issue? Which is why I think the likes of Mexico and Canada, well, less so Canada, but the likes of Mexico and America have a good chance of going deep and lifting this particular cup, because they've got the experience and the know-how to deal with the favourites tag. Jamaica seem to struggle with it. How close am I to speaking the truth on Richmond Sports via Elite Sports? Speak!
We're just not doing the proper thing, brother. Simple game in the game we now do. We now move off the ball, we now pass the ball quickly. The more we get time for the ball, the more fooling it should be, brother. We have to move the ball, we need to run. You get to know the ball, you run in a space, brother. Create space for the opportunity the man on the ball, brother. We now do none of that. Look for the Jamaican midfield. Where's the triangle? Every time I watch Liverpool and City, I see the triangle. So them always have two options to pass the ball, or three. It's only one. We take too much touch off of the ball.
It's funny watching the Reggae Boys in action. That's one of the realities that has slowly sunk in as far as the Reason Boss is concerned. You just made mention of it, Ryan, and I wonder if we've got a part to play in terms of high expectation levels. You just mentioned the likes of Manchester City, let alone the Liverpools, but Man City, those are club teams that play together day in, day out. It's some of the best players in the world. And comparing those football, by the way, coached by arguably the best manager in the world, does this speak volumes to the real ability of Jamaica and to the coach, Jaime, who is at the moment, maybe his credentials not coming under scrutiny, and yet they are.
Too much excuse, brother. Whether we talk about Man City or Liverpool, brother, or any team in the region like a US, or the man move the ball and Mexico. Compare them, not the brother. Every little team we make it look like a Brazil rap league. A Brazil we make that little team that will get 4 and 5 in the Gold Cup. The man look like Brazil pass the ball. Shame and we can't put 5 good passes together when we reach the final third. Come on, man. What kind of pressure? Against a player in a team ranked 200 in a Conquer Cup.
Oh, God. Well, hey, I've been looking forward to this game to see how Jamaica handle the pressure. And as I said before, it's performance. It's the performance I'm looking for. There's going to be pluckiness and resolve by the St. Kitts team. They don't want to come out and get a beating. They've already conceded a bag of goals in this competition already. This is the last game. Maybe it's just come at the wrong time for the Reggae Boys, because this is arguably the St. Kitts' best performance. This could be their final. They know that the eyes are on them and they're responding, as opposed to Jamaica, who may be coasting. Maybe they're taking a deep breath for the quarterfinals. What's going on? At least 2 chances. Anything going on there?
Goal, Billy! Goal, Jamaica! Goal! Karim Paris! A long time deal for run, you know, brother. You know, give the man the ball, you know.
There we go. There's the goal.
Come on, Karim Paris. What we are talking about, Billy? What we are telling about Paris? A theme game this. You have to step up. Start a theme game this. Take it by your hand, bro. Jamaica won.
Is that That's another Leon Bailey assist, right? Am I not wrong? That's a Bailey. I think that's a. Oh no, it's an own goal. Own goal. It's come up here as an own goal. I believe it's an own goal.
Hello. So was Kahim Paris in the mix in the penalty box when this goal was scored? Is that right?
Ryan, can you confirm for me? My thing's telling me it was an own goal by them. Is it an own goal? Yeah, everyone's
What a guan.
Yeah, own goal.
Good counter by Jamaica. Damari Gray. Get them out of position. That's what we need to do. Transition. That's all Jamaica good at. Transition. Move the ball when the team attack us and we win it. If we move the football, push it down in the space, play it down in the wing, and then get behind them.
Real talk. I saw it for go. Now they've got to get on with it.
I'm big up to Leon Daly. Big up to Leon Daly for time him run this stuff for true. Cause me that think him for run a little bit more. So big up to Leon Daly for that. But Virgin, transition, Jamaica good in chance. We cannot score a goal, you know. Most of Jamaica goal them score, them come like Liverpool. If the team get up the pitch, we cannot score. We can't break them down. We cannot break down team. So transition we good at. Every time the man them attack us and we win the ball, we have to break with speed, aggressively.
Hearing you loud and clear. Has there been a response from set kits?
Water break for the players them. Water break. People smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. Come on, people.
So looking at this, right, as it stands right now, it's going to go down to goal difference. Right? At the moment, it's 6 goals for Jamaica, 2 conceded. So the goal difference is now 4. So you're 3 behind on goal difference behind USA. So this is the game. If you can get as many goals as possible, it's going to come down to goal difference now, because I can't see Trinidad getting a point versus USA. I think this game, get as many goals as possible and change that goal difference to get first.
I don't worry about Jamaica, because I know we cannot score more than. We're not going to score a win for goal. We're not that team.
Come on, right. I think
we're not there as yet, but let's see, bro. I'm not continuing out.
But Ryan, I think this is the type of game where when you score one, the floodgates open. Now I will think Jamaica will just go ruthless. I think we'll score more. We'll score the second goal very soon.
They're right, but they left back.
But yeah, so it's Archibald scored the own goal. I don't know where exactly he plays.
I thought Archibald was the goalkeeper. No?
Is he?
I thought so, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm mistaken.
It's a keeper own goal. It came off the keeper. Keeper own goal. Wow. So the St. Kitts Nevis goalkeepers had a mare.
Richpo Sports finger on the pulse. Archibald, the goalkeeper, St. Kitts, breaking the duck. It's 1-0 to Jamaica.
Don't fall him. Boy, barely take 1 year for beat him partner, brother. Watch out.
Bro, Bailey's got a problem with beating people on the attack. He's got to do better.
Can we put hey Ryan, are you bold enough to say that it's about time we put a lid on this Leon Bailey poster boy business? Is he the star of this show? It's a team effort, surely.
Repeat the question. Gunner's back.
Sorry, I was saying, isn't it about time we put a lid on this Leon Bailey being the star, the poster boy for Jamaican football? It's a team effort. There's a lot of quality in the Jamaican team, and
Jamaica,
it's a work in progress.
again. They come Jamaica, great. Well done, man. Well done, Demari. Offside. What is? Hold on. Offside. What up? Offside.
2-0, but I think it's offside. VAR should check it, right? Are VAR having a look?
You are familiar with offside, right? Now let me see. Is it VAR? Is it touch and go? Let's have a look.
That
Bailey scored.
onside, bro.
Yeah, I think it might be given. That is given. That's 2 goals that have been ruled offside by VAR, by the referee and the linesman that have been given
So
offside.
we're looking at it being. Is it actually onside? Is that what you're looking at from the replay?
Offside, man. Him offside. Great offside. That would be 2-0 daily. Very good, but we delayed the pass too long, man. If we play the ball quick enough, man.
Got to do better, man. Got to do better. You got. I said you get the goals. You got the second goal on this offside.
Time is the master. Time is the master. They'll learn. They'll be growing in this game. I expect a couple more goals in this game. It's almost harder not to score. Anything come of it? Go on. Speak now. Get the pictures.
I think it'll be 2-0 by half time. I honestly think there'll be a second goal for half time.
Building up this thing. I wonder how Russell's playing. Is he gonna get his? Is it a letter by there?
Russie a while ago. Russie cooked back the ball. Running the ball in the back.
I'm gonna ask people in the chat. Was Bailey offside? Ryan, you think he's onside, right? Bailey. Was he onside? Was he offside?
It was Gray offside, not Bailey. Gray offside.
Okay. Yeah, but do you think Gray was off? Do you think he was offside, Gray? Do you think it was the right decision to rule it offside? What are you doing, Ryan?
He's a big man. He can do what he wants. Take it easy now, Jersey boy. Take it easy.
Yeah. Repeat the question, Jersey boy.
Do you think Gray was offside? Yes or no?
Yeah. He said it. Him offside. Him run a little bit too early.
Okay. Cool.
Him offside. Let the ball, Russie, man. Move the ball, Jamaica. Make the ball to the road. Because them a walk now, you know. You score one more, you know. You break them down, you know.
What do you say? Kissing kids are walking? Some of them? Yeah, man. Fatigue can be a factor. They've put a lot into this game from what we've been hearing. And as you said, Ryan, let the ball do the talking. Jamaica should be physically fitter. Professional players, they'll get to grips with it and be used to the pace of the game, which is probably not as quick as they're probably used to. But let the ball do the talking. Let the quality do the talking.
I think Jamaica have looked much better.
As the game's proceeded?
Yeah, corner. Corner Jamaica.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of knocking on the door.
2-0 USA. USA scored second goal.
Come on, Jamaica.
I like the way you give breaking news in our jersey. You give new every time you give a goal. I'm keep on thinking that, wait a minute, Jamaica's just suddenly turned clinical, only to find that it's the United States who are bagging the second. Who was it this time? Do we know if we got the goal scorer? It was Ferreira for the first.
Just say Ferreira because last time you said it and it was in. I'm just gonna guess Ferreira because you got it right last time. Let's have a look. It hasn't come up yet. Let's see. It's definitely Ferreira, isn't it? Oh, no surprise. It's Ferreira. He's on a hat trick. It's so easy to predict this Ferreira. It's so easy to predict this Ferreira. So just every goal USA scored tonight, I'm just going to say Ferreira. So they scored 6 Ferreira goals.
I was saying, Ryan, that in the American team, Jesus Ferreira looks the standout, arguably standout figure thus far for the United States. He's shown coolness, calmness, and a precision for the American team, who I still think is a C- type team. They've got the internal problems, and that's far from a team. Jamaica have brought as good as, if you believe in A teams and B teams, they're A team to this Gold Cup, exclusive of Ethan Pinnock, and they should be getting the job done. Wagwan.
Yeah, boy, Bailey, man, the man have 3 pass and the man take on the whole 3 man them and lose the ball. 3 pass in front time. You know. Boy, Bailey, sometimes I tell you star. The man a try right through the 3 man them.
Luckily, it's a free kick. So free kick Jamaica. So I believe now, if Jamaica want to go top of the group, they need to beat St. Kitts by trying to look at the goal difference now. The US, if they've got goal difference of 8, Jamaica for a goal difference of 4.
It can be by 5 goals.
5 or 6 nil. I think to be safe, probably 7. Because I'm expecting USA to score again. So, in my opinion, I think it's second. It's going to be second because I can't see Jamaica scoring 8 or 7.
What's the time on the clock for the game?
Oh, unlucky. 42 minutes.
42. I'm thinking 38 minutes. 42 minutes. Well, yeah. Highly unlikely that we're going to get a minimum 5 goal swing in favor of the Reggae Boys, but it's a funny old game, as they say. We'll see what's going on. But the number one thing's been achieved so far, namely leading 1-0 against St. Kitts and Nevis, an own goal by the keeper Archibald, and it's 1-0 to Jamaica against a plucky St. Kitts and Nevis team. But the Reggae Boys, apparently from Jersey Boy and Ryan's viewing, getting better as the game goes on, and they may need to be better in addition to dealing with the fact that St. Kitts may fatigue and may not have fresh legs, quality legs to come on in the second half to try and limit any potential damage the Reggae Boys might seek to go on to achieve.
6 goals. I believe it's 6 or 7.
That's a heavy swing.
So,
but I remember Coach Jaime in the presser. Coach Jaime said, and I'm sure he said off the record as well as in team talks, no doubt. Look, the first thing, get the victory, and secondly, no worry, don't bother fret about who you're gonna meet and the path to a final. You play who you play. So first and foremost, get the 3 points. Secondly, avoid injuries, and thirdly, prepare for whoever they're set to take on in the quarterfinal. Anything happening? How's it looking? Are they winding down?
I'm double checking.
Or looking for a second?
5. Yeah, it's 6. I'll double check again. It's 6 goals, but that's relying on the USA game finishing 2-0. So let's just accept second place, and I think it probably will be Guadeloupe or one of them teams, not Canada, because Canada, for me, they've not looked good at all. But as you said, they've not played their main team out there. So another free kick to Jamaica now. Can Jamaica do something from this free kick? No, they can't.
You know, as things stand, it may end up, just to whet your appetite, it may end up a Jamaica versus Guadeloupe quarterfinal. Guadeloupe, it could well be. Wouldn't be surprised.
I think that'd be a good time. Very, very good time. Let's have a look. Yeah, so
goal again, but offside, brother. Goal again, Bailey. Give one
that's
next
goals by Bailey's offside. Fucking hell.
Are they looking for a record? The most number of offside goals.
But wait, let's see what VAR say. Is there any chance Ryan the VAR have a look? Is it offside or onside? Okay, yeah, it's offside. It is offside.
Elite Sports, Ryan LFC, World of Football, and Rich Post Sports bringing you live watch-along coverage of Jamaica Reggae Boys versus the Sugar Boys, St. Kitts and Nevis. 1-0, couple of goals ruled offside for Jamaica. This is proving a sweaty contest, as Ryan can testify to, but not in the way we imagined. We were expecting goals raining down for the Reggae Boys against St. Kitts. As it stands, it's been a sweaty, hot affair, hot under the collar. We need more from the Reggae Boys by way of goals. I'm sure they're putting in the hard work, but for the likes of Paris, the likes of Russell, have they passed their audition? We will see.
Possession by Jamaica again. It'd be nice to see Jamaica score a goal that's actually onside. Like, be nice.
But Jersey Boys, viewers and subscribers, Ryan, have we seen anything of the Jamaican defence? Has the Jamaican defence been tested? I've not heard a peep from the likes of Bell. Watch out. Legitimate this time, 2-0.
Let's see, it's Lembisa, Antonio.
Lembikisa. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one at the best of times.
Okay, there we go, and it's a goal by Russell. Russell makes it 2-0. Come on,
Jonathan Russell.
There's the goal. There we go, people. 2-0. I swear to God, please do not be offside. Please be a goal onside. And there's a Bailey assist. So that's 2 assists by Bailey tonight. Now
he's playing a prominent role. He's playing a prominent role tonight.
No, sorry. It's Demari Gray got the assist for the own goal, didn't he? Yeah, it was.
Bailey get the assist.
No, I'm saying for the first goal, it was Gray to the keeper who put his in there, I think. Why was it Bailey, Ryan, for the own goal? It was Gray, right?
Yep.
Okay, then.
So it's Jamaica 2, Reggae Boys 2, St. Kitts and Nevis 0. Jonathan Russell with the second goal for Jamaica. Easing tensions to a certain degree. The win is almost going to be a done and dusted deal. The question is, can Jamaica bridge that goal difference gap?
So Jamaica will not be finishing first because it's 3-0. So yeah.
I like the way you dropped that one nice and neatly, Jersey boy. What a sport. What a football business, man.
Boss, is it a Ferreira hat trick? It is. It's a Ferreira hat trick. He scored a penalty.
1, 2, 3, count them.
Ferreira hat trick. I think they might score 5 or 6, and it might just be all Ferreira goals. So, yeah.
Jesus Ferreira. Brazil have got their Gabriel Jesus. America have got their own Jesus Ferreira with a hat trick. America 3, Trinidad and Tobago 0. Listen, it looks like America are raising the bar and raising their game. I'm hoping that America and Jamaica do likewise. It's going to be a tasty set of quarterfinals, no doubt. So it's Jamaica 2. Is it halftime now?
Yeah, just turn halftime. I don't.
Jamaica 2.
Halftime in both games. Halftime in both games. Yeah.
Respect. Jamaica 2, St. Kitts and Nevis 0. Meanwhile, the Americans are making hay on home surface, on some home soil. 3-0 up against the Soca Warriors. Listen, Akeem, where's Akeem? Akeem, can you hear me? Akeem, what do you make of this performance? Do you still think it's a done and dusted deal? Ryan, are you feeling happier? 2-0 halftime. A word by Coach Heimer in the dressing room, and they come out, rewind, and come again. He's in and out. Maybe he needs a drinks break. Viewers and subscribers, are you happy? Jamaica 2-0 up against St. Kitts and Nevis. Maybe the floodgates, as Jersey Boy said, could open up in the second half. Will it be enough to take top spot in Group A? We don't know. But Rich Post Sports World of Football and Elite Sports, Ryan LFC, are firmly standing beside the Reggae Boys as they continue their quest for gold, cup, glory.
Quick thing, I'm gonna go take a break during half time. You do the call-ins like you on StreamYard or whatever, Ryan. I'll be back for second half, okay? Oh, he's disappeared again. I'll stay here till he comes back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get a break. Can I stay online? I'll take a break until you guys rewind and come for the second half.
I can't. And I won't leave because you're having issues. It's not a Rhino left stream without a bad microphone. I'm joking. Big up, Cap. Big up, everyone, for subscribing to both channels. Make sure to subscribe to Rich Pro Sports. Make sure to subscribe to World of Football. Make sure to support Elite Sports TV. Ryan is already nearly halfway to 19k. I'm telling you right now, Ryan, you will hit 20k before Christmas. I'm telling you right now, 20k incoming.
There's a prediction. Remember to drop the link if you get the chance. Again, if you get the chance, drop the link for yourself, World of Sport, and drop the link for Rich Pro Sports. Can you do that, Jersey boy? Bless you.
Are you guys hearing me? People, do not call the phone. My phone I get problem. I can't take my call until after the game. Yeah, you hear me?
Did you want? Yeah. Did you want to do? Did you want me to put a link in the chat for to do a stream?
People them keep on a call the phone, Bridget. I can't take the call.
Did you?
It's all the fun of the fair, Jersey boy. It's all the fun of the fair. God bless you for keeping the ship afloat.
I think what's happening is Ryan's getting so many damn calls on the phone. He can't do the StreamYard because normally he has two phones to do the system. So now his phone's just being called. He's getting angry. People, we can't do call-ins. We don't have the technology to do call-ins right now. Stop calling Ryan's phone, please.
Stop the calling and hit the like, share, and subscribe button for World of Football, Rich Pro Sports, and Ryan FC.
People, I can't take the call until it's full time. I am charging up the laptop radio. Please, people, don't call until after next 6 months. Sure.
People, please stop calling. We can't do calling.
Call Virgin. We can't keep on a leak out every minute, Virgin. Sure.
Ryan, how many calls have you had?
I won't leave a call every time them call and I leak out the thing.
Did you want to do a StreamYard calling instead?
Put the link down in the comment section. If people are calling them, call in for the link. We share them that.
People, we cannot do normal call-ins. We don't have the technology. Ryan's not back in Canada yet. Stop calling him. If you would like to call in, there is a link in the chat. You can click that, go on StreamYard, have your camera on if you can, put your YouTube name or your name, and just go in there. Put it down in the comment section, Joseph. Yes, I've put it in, Ryan. I've put it in.
Alright, so, Virgin, first and foremost, Russell. Next round, Russell can't play another team, my brother. Russell too slow, Virgin. Good goal him score, but Russell not ready yet. You see why the coach not give the game, you know. Russell need 100 years for the ball, brother. Russell not ready yet for that level, brother. Russell need to come on and close out the game. Russell slow, man. Very, very slow, brother. The man have to adjust that take 100 touch of the ball, brother. Come on, brother. International football they are playing, brother.
Anyway, big up to Anthony, our first caller. Anthony, how did you feel about the game? Ryan, take it away.
All right, very good evening. Good evening to fans online. Good evening to the members, the panel. I see a Newman there, evening Jersey boy and Ryan. Newman, big up, you have on the colors. Respect.
Respect. Rich Post Sports represented by the Reason Boss. Big up yourself, sir. Rich Post
All right.
Sports saying thank you for joining. What do you make of the game, big man? Bless up.
So I was thinking to myself, that St. Kitts is not just going to come to the Gold Cup and just lie down, especially after 6 love. And trust me, those guys are fighting, right? I wouldn't say, if they can make the Gold Cup finals, then we have to give them some amount of respect. The guys are fighting, okay? They don't want to go home having gotten a 6 love and whatever else Trinidad give them 3 love. They wanted to put up a fight, and they are. Jamaica is doing what they're supposed to do. Leon Bailey is playing how he's supposed to play. I hear Ryan's point about Russell. Russell looks a little lethargic on the ball. Kind of not up to speed, as he's saying, but he ended up scoring a goal. So it kind of canceled out. But yes, he's a little slow on the ball. I see close to the end of the half, he was kind of turning, spinning, not making a decision, and then it kind of got a little scary right there. But all in all, I'm satisfied. Two is on the board. They haven't scored because I also have a problem when we keep conceding. And by the way, the goalie had to make a big save. Big save. A few minutes before the half, man, cannon it too. And he had to get down and deal with it. So that's a good sign because I wasn't so sure I wanted to see another goalkeeper except Mr. Blake, but that goalie did well. His punch out led to the start of the counter-attack, so I have to give him full points for that. The coach knew what he was doing. So that would be my first set of comments based on what you gentlemen have to say.
Thank you very much, Carla. Thank you very much, Carla. Are you optimistic that Jamaica has a fighting chance after this game of actually going deep and potentially lifting and winning this Gold Cup, or do you feel satisfied with a deep run for the Reggae Boys, knowing that they're building towards bigger and greater goals?
Okay, so my take on that is I'm first of all optimistic that we can. There are some challenges that we have, but one thing I will say, if we really get up to speed, you cannot count Jamaica out. Just like how you can't count the US out on their good day, on our good day, you can't count us out. So we have to be tactical as far as the games that we are playing going forward. But I think, and I said it somewhere else as well, anyhow we end up in the finals, I don't care. I could have Mexico, I could have US again, we are with.
Love the attitude, the positivity, the ITAL positivity. Ryan, I'm sure that you agree with those sentiments. I'm sure the callers are coming in thick and fast, but that's a great opening call during the halftime where we see Jamaica 2-0 up against a plucky, fighting St. Kitts and Nevis. Nothing taken for granted. Are you a big fan of Coach Jaime Halgrimson and the style of play, Caller?
Well, I think he's an experienced coach and he's playing the cards right. I don't know too much about him. I know that he would have taken Iceland to the World Cup and all of that, but he wasn't really on my radar before he showed up for Jamaica. But I noticed just from my exposure to him in the picks that he's made, in the choices of his team, in his responses, in the press conferences and so on, he's really working his way in. And I'm optimistic about him as well because he has not put a foot wrong, and even if he goes a little off, there's no great disparity from what he ought to be doing. He's a very wise person. He knows how to respond to the press in a marked way, and so I'm optimistic about what he will do. For example, I heard him mention that he is willing to have former players assist, and within that, you have to listen what the man say. Him say, listen, it's not as if and he didn't say these words, but I interpreted from what he said. We don't want every time they can hire will play for the side for comeback. But what we want are those persons who were at a level where they can help us now. I heard all of that in just 2 sentences. So, he's trying not to put a foot wrong. He's being very careful, and I think that's a good sign. It means he doesn't take us for granted. He doesn't take anything for granted, and he's earning his way to where he ought to be.
Well answered, caller. Well answered. Do you have other callers, Ryan, that you want to bring in at this point? I know that time is precious, but this is a very fine call from this caller.
Yeah, man, we are bringing the caller them. So let's bring in them one by one and thing. And the man them can go ahead and share them point. So
all right, thanks for hearing me, team. Have a good one. And we talk again if you have another open line. Take care.
No, man, you can stay on the line, Tedway, because we're going to yeah.
All right,
welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, bless up to you, man. Them bless up,
Respect.
Really have to give thanks. Jamaica, for the first time we see Jamaica knock some ball on the ground. If we even proud of nothing, we have to proud of that, bro. Just how the man them move the ball. Normally we used to the kicky big ball them and run down. You can say the man them knock ball, brother. So I don't know how Grimps do, but brother, I look good. Look good.
Well, Carla, I'm really glad because we don't have the eyes on the game as you seemingly do. I'm really delighted to hear that you're saying that ball a player undergrown and that there's patterns and formations being developed. So the likes of Russell, Latibode, Antonio, Gray, are they playing their part and passing the ball like we see in the Premier League?
But one of the thing that Carla, before you're going back, one of the thing that I have a problem with this team, right? Yes, we're playing good, right? We're passing the ball, but we're playing against the weakest team in our group, right? But it seems like we have to take 100 touch off the ball before we pass it. Like the left side, just I get you think, Carl. You see, these are look at game that we have to use to sharpen up our team if we want to win this tournament. Yeah, we can't play against the smaller team in the group and Russell I spin like a gig on the ball. You will not get that. You're going to get a better opponent in the next round. And I see the reason why the coach not playing this brother named Russell. Yeah, him scored a goal, that's good. But that now go paper over the crack. Where am I the madness where am I doing at the midfield? Him take too much touch off of the ball, Virgin. You have to support you have to see the path before because a better opponent, when you get the space, by the time you hold up your head, the space gone, them close the space.
And I agree with you.
True,
right. I talk about which part Jamaica come from, bro. This is a huge improvement from we used to see team just look like some man just out there I run down some ball, brother. You see me? So you're right. Russell word you can't just say him not as fluid as though Lambert fluid in midfield. But as me say, me just want to give thanks for how far this improvement be from how we used to say. One time we just watch Jamaica, me just a cuss be a bad word, brother. But me can't watch look football now. Even if I worst team or not. The man them play like a team. So me appreciate that. So me feel like we are going in the right direction with this coach.
Very good call. Very good contribution there. Very interesting. Ryan, I press for more, but respect to that.
I agree with the caller. People, I'm starting out tuning up the laptop because after the show, after this game, we need the WhatsApp thing for up and running. Jersey boy, line up the post match.
Ryan, I'm right ahead of you. I was literally just doing that now.
So watch this, people. If anyone of you guys want to watch a game and stay on stream, we will be here. I'm going to get the laptop, juice it up because we have to break down this game. And yes. People, if you haven't liked the video, people like the video and hit that.
I like it already. I do that before I even come talk because I know you're gonna tell me if I like it.
All right, great. All right, so if the man wants to stay on for the rest of the half, you guys can stay on.
No man, I'm good to be on. If you want me off, I can be off, but I'm good to be on.
No man, you can stay on now. No rush, brother.
All right.
You're here. We're chatting the game.
All right, bro.
Carla, big up yourself. Have you taken the chance, given the opportunity to give us strength to World of Football and Richpo Sports?
Say again.
Have you taken the opportunity to give a strength to World of Football Jersey Boys channel and Rich Post Sports, my
I
channel.
subscribed last time we was online. I subscribed. I think Jersey Boy passed 400 now. Not true, Jersey Boy?
We actually already nearly halfway to 500.
There you go.
And you subscribe to Rich Post Sports as well, Carla? You subscribe to my channel too?
No, but I'm going to.
Bless you, I appreciate you. I'd appreciate that, Rich Post Sports. I like your contribution. You know your stuff and you're empathetic and aware and giving respect to St. Kitts and Nevis for their fighting ability as well as the Reggae Boys. So full of respect and thank you in advance for your support of Rich Post Sports as well as World of Football and Ryan LFC Elite Sports. Big up yourself.
Put it in the link and I will subscribe because as I say now, what I like is that this competition is showing the importance of the connectivity through YouTube because it is very interactive. Everybody is actually making contributions and encouraging. And I think the age now where we have, all of the online connectivity, the boys can actually check and see people following them, people rating them, even if them do bad to because it's a two-sided coin. But it has done a lot. And I personally am very happy that, we can have this. So I'll connect with you because for me, I'll tell you why I talk on these programs. I realize there's a lot of young people, but I'm a senior citizen. So I like to bring in a little balance and a little experience and, a little, as you say, empathy because it's so it works. The young people give me the energy and I give them the wisdom. So that's what it's all about for me.
Full respect, Carla. Jersey Boy, can you do the honors regarding the link for Rich Post Sports? Much appreciated, Jersey Boy.
I'll do that now.
Thank you very much. Caller, in your experience, do you think that this is the best Reggae Boys team or squad that you've seen in many a year? And are you optimistic and looking forward to more Premier League type championship players from the likes of England being brought into the fold? And do you have any concerns that the JPL players may struggle to find a squad, a place in this Coach Jaime system?
Well, that's a big one, but I have a thought on it. So, for one, and I'm going to go into a little bit of history because I'm old enough to have gone to every match as an adult for the Reggae Boys making it to France in 1998. And that very question came up because when we started to come up short, we got some second division, I'm not so sure, third division English players who were very committed to the country, and they came in, and by putting it together with the skills we had here with the Walter Boyd and the Nandy Lowe and Rudy Dixons and so on, we got to the World Cup. The question was raised, are we developing the Jamaican footballers so that they, at the local level, you can see one or two persons who are going to make the team coming out of the local leagues? But hear this. Really and truly, what we need to go towards is that knowing that the local leagues are a feeder to get our players into the international leagues so that whenever we come to pick, we'll have one or two locals, but we know it is the ones from abroad who will make the team. It's happening in Brazil, it's happening in France, it's happening everywhere. But the key thing is we must ensure that the local league is feeding players up into the international markets, Europe and so on. That's what we really need. But it's going to take some time.
Very interesting perspective. So just to be crystal clear, you don't believe that the JPL in itself can produce players who directly from their performances in the JPL, the likes of a Stewart, a Colin Anderson, a Demario Phillips, and such like Romain Blakes, amongst others, staple. They don't necessarily have the ability to.
By Jamaica, Dushan Bernard, very good goal by the Reggae Boys. Very good goal.
Hey, you never tell me second half start already. You're not easy, Ras.
Yeah, man, second half
very
start,
good goal. Very good goal, man.
Good goal.
Well done, Bernard. Well done.
Yes, I think, put it this way, we're in a peculiar position right now. Become more diplomatically correct. You see how quick this program come upon us, because I'll tell you something. I watched the JPL finals just recently, and I'll tell you the truth. in my own mind, not knowing, because I just come back in the game, you know. In my own mind, when I watched that match, I saw a whole heap of improvements over previous years. One, the two teams that played the final, the ball was on the ground most of the time. They had a good pitch playing on. The stadium was filled, and we had some good ball. But here we know, for this competition, the coach and people who know more than me would have kind of said that they don't look that ready to what we have abroad that can we bring in. So that is something I wouldn't want to comment too much on. But what I do know is that if we hold this team together, get this coach to be more influential at the local level, which he's supposed to do once the program over and thing, we'll have some time, we're going to make that connection. Because there's a connection, you know. Your local league supposed to provide you with ballers. So when the ballers, they leave your league, go away and play. When they come back, you're not going to feel no way enough to say, oh, them foreign money just come in. You're going to say, it's our boys who made it out of the league who are back. And then those in the league when try to get out of the league into. And then, of course, if you have a phenom like a Whisper, a player who is exceptional locally, you put him in the team.
Respect, caller. Respect. Hear you loud and clear. Full respect. What's going on this field? Jamaica 3, St. Kitts 0.
Yep, Jamaica 3. It just show up on my TV because I have ESPN2 and it delayed, you know. So I just looking at that goal, like just happened to me right here at ESPN2.
Do we know? Was it a header? Was it from a set piece? Was it a strike inside the box, outside the box?
A man in the box, number 6, turn and strike it, beat the goalie.
Great, it's good goal, very good goal.
Respect.
Bernard just scored.
Deshaun Bernard, Manchester United starlet.
So it was a free kick.
Listen, man. No, we start playing the ball. You know we are look better in the second half. We are get a little bit more space. We're passing the ball a little bit more. But that's what I want to see. The coach make a couple changes. Russell have Daniel Johnson, and we look way better. So let's see if we can continue. If we can put a couple more goal passes.
I got
classic goal.
I got a question for all three of you.
Go ahead. And can we just get confirmation, by the way, Jersey? Who's the second substitute? Daniel Johnson's come on for Russell. Who's the other substitution?
Nichols has come on as well.
For Antonio's off. So
okay, thank you. And Antonio had a quiet sounding game. I didn't hear Antonio's voice mentioned too much in that first half. But go ahead, Jersey boy.
So I was going to say, do we think Jamaica will score the amount of goals to get first? Because
I doubt it.
It's too many goals. I can see this game finishing 6-0.
US has to stop
USA will
score
score again. They've got Ferreira. He's already got a hat-trick. He's going to score 6.
And he has 5 goals so far in the competition as well.
The guy cannot stop scoring, seriously. So every time USA score, I think it's Ferreira. Because the guy can't stop bloody scoring.
Well, I'm happy the team is kind of settling down, because that's the thing about football. I used to play not at no big level, but I know you never really settle down no matter who you're playing until you start scoring. Yeah. Trust me. You never really settle down until you start scoring. So,
do you know what? I think right now is a great time to bring off Bailey and bring on Dujan Richards. I think now is the perfect time.
I think about 60 minutes. I'd say 60 minutes.
You say 60?
Yeah, about 60 minutes.
I think that's fair.
And then he gets a nice half an hour plus added time, you know?
He certainly is a talent. I like his attitude. He seems fearless, full of drive, rangy, ability to let off the shot, and there's so much room for improvement. But his attitude, willingness to work hard off the pitch, from what I understand, and his ability on the pitch, as I said, he's fearless, got the ability to go past players, and considering he's not played many games at senior level, clearly we've got a talent on our hands, as Coach Heimer has identified and testified to. So more power to him. It would be wonderful to see him come on and get a few minutes in this game, to see more of him. He's a player that you'd actually pay money to watch, and that is a ringing praise indeed.
You're 110% correct in everything you have said. I don't know how long
Move the
you have
ball,
watched
man.
football.
Move the man. Move the reggae boys, man. Them now move.
Ryan are stress out. Ryan, calm down, man.
Yeah, man. Brother, who are winning, but who want the team play good for breed up them confidence.
Why, Ryan, if you're the coach for that team, I mean, I tell you, the man would afraid of you.
No, man. Who not make them afraid of you, brother, man? Or if I liquid that team at 6-0, man, at least.
Well, we have enough time, We're going 3 now. I mean,
It's only another. I think 6-0 was doable, but anything other than 6-0, I don't think so.
But Whisper, back to Whisper, Mr. Studio man.
Jersey.
Tell me him again, please.
Jersey.
Oh, my. Reason Boss. Richard, also known as Reason Boss from Rich Post Sports. Reason Boss from Rich Post Sports. Yes, sir.
Reason Boss.
Jersey, man. You see the post match, put the link in there. I want to go upon it with the computer now. So schedule it and put the link down in there, me can set it up. So that's the people them can call it.
I've set up the streams, but you want me to put the StreamYard link in the description, say call in here?
No, man, in the comment section. Let me go over there, go set it up for me.
Okay, so you want me to put in the comment section for that stream now?
Yeah, pin it down there. And you can put people who want to call in, you can put it in there, write it. People want to join the link, you can.
I can't pin it.
Jesus Christ. What a block. Shama, that should be floor. 4. What a block.
Oh, unlucky Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica is beginning to dominate.
Ryan, I can't pin it. So what I can't pin it in your chat. I can only pin it in mine. But I'll pin it in mine anyway. I just don't know.
Respect, Carla. Carla, you still there?
Yeah, man, I'm here. But, we just want to allow the conversation to flow. But I'm going to hold my point with Whisper. To me, it's funny that he has gone to Chelsea because I kind of liken him to Didier Drogba. He's a force of nature. He's not a normal. First of all, he's a giant, 6'3", going 4. Very powerfully built. His lower body, very powerfully built. His attitude, as you said, which is I was saying, I agree with you 110% because his attitude of fearlessness. Listen, to get 10 minutes in a game, at the end of a game that you would have said, you call it dead. This young man makes a tackle over his half, pushes the ball off, gets it back, takes it over the half, beats a man, cuts inside. You would think as a teenager is going to hurriedly try and pass it to somebody. No, he looks up, sees the goal and says, I'm going to cannon this. No, you don't want confidence more than that. So that tells me he is not awed by the situation. He is somebody who, even if you're under pressure, you can bring him on and expect some results. That's how I feel about it. And he can only get better because remember, we're talking about a 17-year-old. When Maradona was 17, he made the international scene. When Rooney was 17, and I can't remember the other one, I can't remember right now. And guess what? When you think about it, it looks like we're going 4, When you think about it,
what?
You see the thing about young players? The thing about young players, is that they are potential. They have potential. That's the key about them. So it's not that they are fully made footballers and they are complete. They have a lot of potential and they have room to grow. So this thing where you say I'm not ready yet and all of that, he's not going to be ready. He's 17. But he has enough of what you need basically to be above his age group and he's going to be ready for exposure. Listen, Mexico put out them young players. Brazil, worse, put out them young players. Jamaica need to understand that nothing is wrong. I hear people quoting Alex Ferguson say, if you're good enough, you're old enough. So this thing where you say him after 22, him after 25, come on now. We're past there.
Beautifully put. I raise a glass to you, caller. Big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself.
Come on, couple change making in the game, man.
Ryan, I've put the link in both channels, but I can't pin it on your stream. You have to pin it.
Alright.
But I've put it in the chat. Did you want me to put it in the description as well?
No, man, make me. I go up on the computer now.
Okay, yeah, pin it up. I've put it in the chat, so it's all good.
Ryan, Russ really slow up on the ball for you, you know. Russ
Russ
really
is slow
slow.
on the ball. Russ is slow in the game, brother.
Him slow
But yeah,
for you, and him
people.
go backwards. When him take up the time and he's unable to make the forward pass, him start going backwards.
Him go backward. Listen, brother. I hears me I watch football, you know, brother. What you think of this, brother? Why you think me successful at this, brother? We don't listen what people have said to a man score a goal, you know. We don't listen to people, you know. We listen to people opinion and thing, but we know the game, brother. Can't tell me nothing, brother. Know the game. Why you think the coach take him out? Him slow down the game. Him a fair a search. No, bro. Come on, bro.
As you say, he's supposed to see the passes or his options before he gets the ball. He shouldn't be thinking about what to do when he gets it. He should have already had like 2 options. And then if one cut out, he say, all right, this is the one that's left. And then keep the game going, you know?
But remember this, there were levels to this game, you know. So as Ryan said, he's not going to be fooled by certain reputation. The reputation of this particular player, he's not a Premier League standard player. He's not a bona fide season championship level player. So there are levels to this thing. So the midfield for Jamaica is in need of improvement. And in this competition and beyond, we're going to be looking, and Coach Heimer will be definitely looking for a better caliber of player if they exist. And they seemingly are lining up to join the Juta journey. So Russell will know, and we as football fans, we can see, yes, he's no Xavi, he's no Iniesta, who can look, a Busquets, you get the ball, and you know already by scanning left and right what you're going to do before you get the ball. There are levels to this game.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct.
Yeah, man, he can only do what he can do. I'm not over egging his ability. He's done well and shown his willingness to represent the Reggae Boys, but we do recognize that the Jamaican midfield needs a better, higher quality of player. Who wouldn't? You're always looking for bigger and better. So he can do what he can, but there is improvement that we need in that particular aspect of the game. And unless he can up his levels and standards, then there is going to be a place for him on the bench as opposed to a regular starting post. Speak, Carla. Go ahead, sir.
You know, I was thinking, because I used to play football, not no big level, but I know that when you play, I used to know when the game get bigger than me, because I feel so hurried. When the ball come to me, I wonder what to do because the game so fast. So that's how I would have known me out of my league. Because other players, I get it and turn and me start feeling nervous. The ball I come and I say, where the pass there, and I can't feel it, and man, I come for me, I mean other people are play. So that's how I would know that this game is above me. I'd tell the coach, take me off.
Excellent, excellent. You're painting pictures there, caller. Very well explained. Very well explained.
Yeah, man, I would tell the coach, take me off, man.
What's going on in the game then? What is the score at the moment in the America, Trinidad and Tobago game? Is it 3-0 or 4-0? And how's Jamaica looking?
It's still 3-0. No, Ferreira has not got 4 goals. It's still 3-0, and Jamaica have had another chance. That's a shot off target there, unlucky. Good try by Bell. I think Jamaica just trying to shoot as many, because this is interesting. Every single shot on target that this keeper's face for St. Kitts and Nevis has gone in the net. So I think they're just trying as much as possible, just shoot straight at him. Because he's made 0 saves. He's made 0 saves.
So yeah, man, people, when you can call in for WhatsApp after the post match, it already post set it up. So
did you pin it?
Ready and come.
Did you pin it yet, Ryan?
No, I did not, but I will do it afterwards.
Cool.
Yeah, but come on, Jamaica, smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button. By the way, come on, people, we need to get 3 more goals.
Why do you want 6-0 so badly, Ryan? Just for fun? Ryan, why do you want 6-0?
Goals, man. I want my boys to understand that goals get confident across the team with other players.
I guess also give you a lot more confidence if you win 6-0. to the next game. Oh, let's have a look. It's 4-0. Is it Ferreira? Who puts a bet? Reasons boss. What do you think? Is it Ferreira with 4 goals?
I'm going to go for Mikhailovic or someone like that. Someone else, anyone other than Jesus Ferreira. He's had a bundle.
It's Ferreira. I swear if it's Ferreira. Oh,
It's all the rage.
it's the guy who's just come on. Colwell. Colwell.
Oh,
Colwell.
I tell you what, I tell you what, I remember him from playing some of these games so far. He wasn't overly impressive. It's interesting that he's been a sub and he's come on as a substitute. He's been a starter for America and he's not overly impressed me. His final delivery has not been the best. So coming off the bench, that's one sign that the manager, BJ Callahan, I think, recognized that he wasn't delivering. But he's come off the bench and scored, so maybe he's got a chance of being promoted to the first team. But 4-0. Looks like America set fair to top this group, and looks like they're coming into some useful form. I described them as a C- team, but they're looking to gravitate to maybe a B- team at the moment.
Mm-hmm. They've looked good today. Oh, chance on target there for St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis have. Whoa, Jesus! They nearly scored. Nearly was 3-1. But I hope you guys don't concede us St. Kitts and Nevis. Oh my God. Does anyone know how low in the FIFA rankings St. Kitts and Nevis are? I need to figure this out. St. Kitts and Nevis.
Hey, by the way, Jersey boy, can you hear me, Jersey?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I was just wondering, for those viewers and subscribers who may be interested to find a way frenetically to try and watch the game live, can you just update them what the situation is? Because it's difficult for some people to actually watch the game live legitimately. That's the key. Unfortunate. Maybe Conquer have to do something going forward.
So what happened there? St. Kitts and Nevis nearly scored. Great save by Waite. So and unfortunately there was an injury to a Jamaican player. Hopefully it's not an important player, but there is a Jamaican injury right now.
Steady.
Yes,
every reggae boy is important. Every injury is important. So hopefully it's not too serious, whoever it is.
I'm having a look, Chris. So St. Kitts and Nevis, they're 136th. That's their ranking in the FIFA rankings. 136, so they're above Latvia, Philippines, around that level. Okay, I'm just having a look.
So over double the ranking of Jamaica. Yeah, for those who are trying to watch the game, can you just update us, Ryan? Is it Jersey boy? Is it a case that very difficult to watch legitimately? Are there aren't links available? Is that right?
In terms of links, I don't have any right now on me. There was one someone put in the chat, but I can't find it. So unfortunately, it's quite hard to watch these games. I believe someone said FS1. I think that's Fox Sports 1.
The injury is that body here.
Okay, budget. Is it serious, or is he looking alright?
Not from where I'm looking. He's down, but I'm not looking to be in too much pain or anything like that. But he's down.
Okay. Hopefully he gets back up. Not good to see injuries.
Thank you very much, caller. What's your name, caller?
My name is Clayson, but I go by Cap. Well, my name is Clayson.
Okay, what do you prefer, Clayson or Cap?
Well, whichever you can remember. Most people not into the Clayson. They call me Clayton. They call me all kinds of stuff. So, Latibody outside. I'm not sure if they're going to change him. I think they're taking a water break or something like that. but
And how much
maybe he
minutes
does
on
not
the
come
clock?
back on. But he has walked off the field, so it couldn't be that.
71. 71
Thank you,
minutes.
Jez. 71 minutes.
Jersey
And
boy,
did you say that
my coverage is 4 minutes behind. Can you believe that? My time
Wow,
is 67 minutes, and you're at 41. You see that?
But
You're
I
at
look at
don't.
41.
that.
I'm just at 67 minutes.
But it's ridiculous. I've got this really nice TV here to watch my team Liverpool, and I'm always behind. Always behind. I don't like it because I can never celebrate a goal in time with everyone else. I'm like, he's like celebrating a goal, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. It's a bit awkward.
You're ahead of the curve tonight, though, Jersey. But you're ahead of the curve tonight.
But Ryan's watching it live on TV in Jamaica. I'm not in Jamaica, but Ryan's muted all the time. So
I'm on
let me see. What's the time? It's 1:30 in London, England. Just going past 1:30, the witching hour in London, England. But Rich Post Sports is sticking with elites and world of football to bring coverage of this Jamaica Group A clash with St. Kitts and Nevis. Currently, as it stands, viewers and subscribers, Jamaica are qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup 2023.
That's for
Second, behind
That's for sure.
America. But as Cap says, for sure. So that's good news. We can cheer and have the feel-good factor. Jamaica are set fair for qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup. Good news. Then we're going to have to find out who we're going to face and which team will start. Who's going to be in the starting 11? Kaheem Paris, is it safe to say that he didn't do enough to warrant a place in the quarterfinal starting lineup?
Well, he scored. Well, he scored and they took it away. But not bad from my perspective. He didn't play too bad. I have to again agree with Ryan that the person who to me did not impress in the first half was really Russell. Just because of how lethargic his approach was to the ball, he wasn't really very proactive.
Is there a goal?
4-0. Come on, 4-0. We're getting closer to 6-0. 4. Ryan, you might get that 6-0, you know. Daniel Johnson, that's an assist and a goal for him tonight as well. Because he assisted Bernard's goal. That's 4-0.
4-0 to Jamaica. Is that official? 4-0 to Jamaica now?
Yes, unless VAR have him there.
Well, I'm 4 minutes behind. I'll wait until 4 minutes. I celebrate.
It may come sooner. It may come sooner with Jersey Boy's help.
He got the assist. He got the assist. I need to find out who got the assist.
But I must say though that Mr. Bailey is playing very well.
Yeah,
Mr. Bailey, Bailey quotes a mixed bag of responses. You know, I find him one of the most interesting footballers, not just in Jamaican football, but potentially world football. Cap, what's your take on Leon Bailey as a player, either for club or international level? Do you see any difference? Is he a player that you respect in terms of his footballing IQ, his ability? He seems to like to dribble and take on players. But do you think that he's too selfish, or do you think he's a good player, good decision maker, and we should just accept that he is who he is?
All right, I'll start by answering the last part first, and then I'll tell you why. I think we should accept him for him being who he is, because I can remember looking at him for Leverkusen. He was an exceptional player. Okay.
It's 5-0. It's 5. 5.
And the English league is way more physical.
Sorry, I had to interrupt there. 5-0.
So he had to transition into playing inside of the English league. And then he had a coach who was not necessarily one of his main supporters. And so what you find is that Gerard, I don't think, dealt with him properly. So he has issues there now, because remember, If you come over, you're playing as how you ought to play, then you get a coach now, showing you the confidence. It's going to affect your play. So I think that could have kind of contributed to. But he has had moments of brilliance at Aston Villa. Moments of brilliance at Aston Villa. I remember one afternoon he scored 2 goals, kicked in a corner. So they make him seem enigmatic because they don't allow him, and various things have gone against him at Aston Villa. But compared to Leverkusen, come on, he was a genius. That's why they took him to Aston Villa. Now, as far as Jamaica is concerned, I think he has not admitted it. But as I say, I'm a senior, and he is under stress when he plays for Jamaica. So I'm glad for him on this game, because I'm seeing where he's now feeling a little less stress, and he'll be playing better. So for Jamaica, there's a lot of stress. Craig Butler kind of sets him up. Positively, yes, but it can work to the negative, because Craig, as you know, as his agent and father, is totally confident, overly confident sometimes. And I think just by his pronouncements, he makes it seem as if this man can not even make a step wrong. So we have expectations that not necessarily can be fulfilled. By the way, I'm 4 minutes late, but it looks like Jamaica gone 5-0.
Corey Burke makes it 5.
So the point is, I really believe in him. And you see, for me, I'm a little more sanguine about it, because for me, I don't just think about a man in the here and now. I look at what he was for us, what he's meant for us, how much time he has been there for us, and for me, him just going through a rough patch. I now got this man, can't play him for go outside. No, I'm not into that. I have to remember when he was the only one we could have talked about and say, Leon Bailey was a big baller. So for me, I will ride with him. You understand? I will ride with him till him come back up. And him still young. 26, 25, 26, him still young. So I'm not going to come off of the Bailey bandwagon. I will work with him till him come back around.
Full respect, Cap. Full respect. Full respect. Lovely having you on the channel here. Elite Sports, World of Football. In addition, an association with Rich Post Sports, bringing you live coverage, Watchalong of Jamaica versus St. Kitts. Is it 5? Is it 6? We're having difficulty keeping up with the scoreboard now.
5-0. Corey Burke just scored.
Yeah, Corey Burke. No, I don't believe it was an assist, but it's just so easy now. Ryan is going to get his wish. Can we get 7? There is time to make it 7. Can we miraculously score another 3 goals in the space of 10 minutes? I don't know.
Jersey boy, as it stands in both games, would 3 more goals without reply mean that Jamaica top the table?
Let's check right now. So okay, so the goal
that
difference.
Goal difference. How's it looking?
Oh, I see. Okay, Jamaica need to score 2 goals. No, wait. So Jamaica, USA scored 11 goals, conceded 1. Jamaica scored 10, conceded 2. So, okay, never mind. The minute we say that, USA make it 5.
Then
you can't make this stuff. God's sake. And
Jersey, you really can't.
Bucio, G. Bucio scored 5th goal. So, yes, in terms of that, I think 3 or 4 goals can. You can still finish first, but that's if USA don't score again, and I can see them score more goals.
I tell you what, Jersey boy, you really couldn't make it up. I mean, there's nothing like football for drama. Even there was plenty of drama in the Ashes, where Australia made it 2-0 in the Ashes series. Crazy last day at Lord's. Yeah. Crazy.
Someone big got sent off. But no, in all seriousness, though, I just find it funny. Second, I go, oh, this is the goal difference. They make it 5, so it changes up a bit. So let me check again, because they probably will score another one and make it 6 as we speak. So let's double check.
Maybe if you don't say anything. Maybe you don't say anything about what's happening in that game. They may not score. Maybe, I don't know.
Oof, this is interesting, right? So if currently as it stands, without USA doing anything, if Jamaica score 3 goals, it will be level on goal difference. Complete goal difference. Just the only difference is USA would have conceded less, which means I think they would finish top because of the fact that level on goal difference, but they've conceded 1, you've conceded 2. So realistically, it's 4 goals.
Ah, boy, USA is now 5, Trinidad 0.
I know, man.
Cap, I like your style. We're ahead of the curve, Cap. I like the way you're coming with the echo vibe.
Anthony,
it.
Anthony, I know you're 4 minutes behind, man, but
Boy, I still don't that player, you know. 4 minutes delayed or not.
Jesus, how do you score?
You get
shot on target from there.
So both teams leading 5 minutes so far.
How many corners? I swear that's like 5 corners in the space of 30 seconds by Jamaica. Well, here he comes.
Well,
here comes Dujan Richards.
Oh, Dujan, you didn't say he was on. When did he come on?
No, he's come on now. Who's come off? Lambert. I think Lambert's come off. Let me check.
Lambert?
Yeah, no, sorry. No, Dujan for Gray.
Okay. You sure? Dujan for Damari Gray?
Good game, Damari Gray. Great game. Yeah, Damari Gray on. Come on, Dujan. We need a 6th goal by Dujan Richards or Dujan Richards hat-trick in the matter of 8 minutes, 9 minutes. It won't happen, but you can never say never.
Yeah, but why give him 8 minutes though?
As you said, Anthony, it should have been a 60. I think 60 was fair. Give him 30 minutes.
I think to be fair, I think in terms of the competition, I think given the opportunity for Bailey, Damari Gray, and Antonio to continue their link up and to find the way they're playing together and knitting together was important. So giving them as much of the game as possible without incurring injuries was important. Dujan can come on and do his thing for a few minutes, no problem at all. But the more time spent together for these guys, especially when we're coming into the business end of the competition, the knockout phases, as much time spent together finding out the runs. We already found out, we saw there were a couple of offside decisions, which means that the combinations aren't quite clicking readily as day follows night. So the more time they spent together, knowing each other's runs, stopping the offside decisions and finding out when to pass, when to shoot, this is all valuable time on the pitch, useful for the knockout phases. So good work, I say, by Coach Jaime.
I think he's doing a good job.
Same, yeah.
Because remember, we're all here, away from the coach and away from the players. So he ultimately will have, that insight that we don't have that causes him to make the changes that he does.
Absolutely, Cap. Absolutely, caller. Yes, Cap. Without question or hesitation. Go ahead, Jersey.
Potential check for VAR for a red card, I believe. Someone just mentioned, I think there might be a check for a card or something.
In which game? The Jamaica game?
Jamaica game, yeah. What is it?
For who?
For
Jamaica.
I'm going to guess it's
a St.
Kitts.
That was a rash tackle. I just saw it 4 minutes on, but I just saw that.
They're checking. So it's Lewis. It's a check for Lewis to see if that's a red card, because
very rash challenge by the St. Kitts.
Is it possibly a straight red, or is it the combination of 2 yellows?
Red. It would be a straight red, I think.
Wow, that's a bad tackle.
That's a red, that,
Yeah, it looks like a straight red.
That's a red, that.
No mercy. What's this, a midfielder? A defender? Was it a critical position?
He's number 15. Lewis looks like a midfielder.
They're still checking.
Was that
Would you have mercy?
Let's have a look. They're still checking. for me, that's a
you know,
probably
you
gonna be a
know
red.
them kind of riches, you know, them kind of 5-love tackle where just vex now.
Okay. Nothing.
Oh God. Oh God, Cap. Them vex tackle them. Oh God.
No red. No red. No red given.
Was he given a card? A yellow?
I don't even think he was given a yellow.
Are you serious? Hold on. There were levels to this game, you know. There were levels to this game. Are you telling me that after all you guys have been saying, no card issue?
No card at all. How, bro? At least give him a yellow. How have we gone from check for VAR and then you go, there's no card? What the fuck?
CONCACAF is an interesting region, you know.
Come on, referee, man.
CONCACAF is an interesting region, I'm telling you, man. Some of the refereeing decisions on the standard of refereeing, interesting, shall we say, different, we could say. My lord, I thought he was stone cold for a card of some sort. He's just giving a stern word.
Yeah,
I'll tell you something.
No card.
I've never trusted South American refs, ever.
Uh-oh.
I don't trust South American referees.
Is this a South American referee?
Oh yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, no check. How is there no check? What the how is that not even checked? Unlucky.
I don't want to be accusatory without the relevant information. Is this a Central American, a South American, a North American? Where is this referee from? The stats will tell us.
Let me figure this out. Let me find out. Will it tell me the referee? No, that's not the game I want. Flash score. I think Flash Score might have the referees. Let's check.
Cap, as Jersey Boys checking views and subscribers, remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button for Elite Sports, for World of Football, and for Rich Po Sports.
Oh, I didn't even realise, but Boyce Clark is on. I didn't actually realise. Yeah, Boyce Clark
Goodness
is on.
me. You need to tune into the channel here, man. A change of goalkeeper. That's fairly significant.
Okay, there we go. Mexico. It's Escobedo Gonzalez, Mexican referee.
So he's Central American, South American. I mean, that kind of American. You know what I mean?
You don't trust that region?
No, I don't. For me,
oh God.
It's like they're always on the take or they have issues with certain teams. And they're not ashamed to blow the whistle. They just do it. Very wrong and strong. That's how they are. They don't care. They just do it. So what you want is for them to like your team and they'll do anything for your team as well. But if they're against your team, they don't mind doing whatever.
Good move there, but Whisper pulled on back. Right.
Any shots on target, Jersey Boy? What's it looking like?
Since the goal, no. I just need one more, as Ryan says. We need just get me 6. Make an even number. Just get it 6-0.
What's the time in the clock?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes and plus extra time. So 88 minutes.
This game, as well as the game against Trinidad and Tobago being played by the United States, is showing us simply and clearly there are levels to this game. CONCACAF Region Gold Cup, there are levels. The also-rans have turned out to be Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts and Nevis in this group. The outstanding operators, Jamaica and America. The scoreline does justice and tells it as it is.
Yes,
these are the...
Go ahead, Richard.
No, go ahead, sir. I'm just saying that these are the 2 standout teams in this group. Some other groups I look at tighter, closer to call, but in terms of this group, it's men against boys, and the real hard games are yet to be played. Go ahead, sir.
As they like to say, it's consistent with the form book.
Spot on. But I tell you, I tell you, Cap, it's interesting because as we approach the final whistle of this game, Jamaica 5, St. Kitts and Nevis 0 as we speak. What did you make of the lead up to the tournament, Cap? Remember, we played the Soca Warriors 0-0 and a 1-0 defeat, albeit not Jamaica's first team. Were you ever concerned at the results and the performances of Coach Jaime's Reggae Boys team coming into this tournament?
I'm growing in confidence because, as I've said before about him, he seems to know what he's doing. He's exercising some wisdom. He's not trying to go it on his own. He's really walking the chalk line, you know. He's walking between raindrops, you know. Because remember, there are pressures that will come from the players or their handlers. There are pressures that will come from the JFF. There are pressures that are coming from us as fans. And this man is negotiating the raindrops. Trust me.
I love that. I love that. Negotiating the raindrops. Love that, Cap. Big up yourself. Love that.
People in the background of the StreamYard, we will not be doing any call-ins on this stream. If you go to the post-match stream on my channel, World of Football or Elite Sports TV, there will be a different StreamYard link for you to call in. So no call-ins till the post-match stream, which Ryan will do, because unfortunately I need to go to bed. I'm not going to stay till 4 in the morning.
Wow. Jersey boy, big ups. Big up Jersey
Big ups,
boy.
man. Big ups.
Burning the midnight oil.
So far I've had no bad messages, and of course Ryan's still having technical problems. No surprise there. Hopefully it's fixed, because so many people have been calling him that I think his phone stopped working properly.
My lord, a meltdown.
Jersey boy, just taking some tales out of school, you know. Ryan may have still been tired from his activities last night, you know, because he was online having a drink, and then he went off, and who knows? He just may have had an uptick in activities.
Oh God, Cappy, you know, easy, big man.
God's sake.
Well, we're going to be raising a glass. We'll be raising a glass, and I'm sure there's going to be a good amount of Reggae Boy fans tonight, wherever they are across the diaspora, raising a glass to the Reggae Boys who have secured a quarterfinal berth in this Gold Cup. Yes, Cap said the usual runners and riders, but they had to produce the result and get the result. They've done that. And a quarterfinal beckons against who? Guadeloupe, Guatemala, Canada. One of the above. We shall see. But yeah, Jamaica can go in with confidence.
I'm pretty confident you will not get Canada, because they're just not. It's their C team will not good enough. I think it will be Guadeloupe, as you said. I think it will be Guadeloupe, and and USA might get Canada, but they play Canada all the time.
So, although I'm delayed, I'm seeing a defender going in hard on Whisper and coming out the worst.
That is karma. Bro, that is karma. Trying to do a tackle like that and get yourself in.
Yeah. Whisper is built like a tank, you know.
Can you guess what I'm going to say, Reasons Boss? It's 6-0 to the USA.
Man. Jersey boy, what an evening we've had. What an evening we've had. Wow. It's raining. We're talking about walking between the raindrops. It's been raining goals this evening.
On,
America 6.
We need 6.
Trinidad 0. Soca Warriors, man. They're getting a beat down in that particular war.
Come on. Jamaica have been copying USA all day today.
So we need to
6-0. We need
6 minutes extra.
Come on.
So yes. I'm in the second minute. So the match is supposed to be finished now if my calculation remains right.
Yeah, we've got 1.5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm now
Oh.
probably about three minutes behind.
What are you doing, Jamaica?
Well, tell us, what are they doing?
What, these guys, it's so my thing's gone. They're just sleeping and letting St. Kitts and Nevis have a shot on goal, man. Come on.
Jamaica is dominating now, though.
That's the picture I'm getting. That's the picture I'm getting. I'm surprised to hear that St. Kitts have been even near the penalty area to have a strike and goal. I mean, the Jamaican defense will really have as quiet a night as they've seemingly had in this game. I mean, as I said, I've heard the name of Bernard, who scored a goal, and is Marapis still on the pitch?
Yes, he literally just made the block, stopping St. Kitts and Nevis having a shot on goal.
Well, I tell you what, it'd be very interesting come the quarterfinals. It looks like Mariap is getting enough time. He may potentially be a starter alongside Damien Lowe for quarterfinals, unless Deshane Bernard has done enough to keep his place. But I can imagine a Mariap Lowe central defensive pairing come the quarterfinals. Conceivable? Would you be happy with that, Cap?
Yeah, I'd be happy. For me, though, you see, for me, it's really, sometimes I don't like to go to the extreme. For example, Mariappa, if he starts, because I have reasons for starting players. If I start him for the experience, but he's not going to play the whole match because of condition. See what I mean? Start him because you want to send a signal or so, but I'm not expecting him to run 90 minutes when he's 30-odd years old and may just not have it in the tank. So that's how I kind of think about my football. No extremes, no absolutes.
But listen, people, there we go. 5-0 full time. Jamaica finished second in the group. USA win 6-0. Unfortunately, there's 2 scores weren't equal. Ryan didn't get his wish of 6-0. But that's it, people.
Final whistles blown in both games?
Yeah. All done.
I still have a minute.
Of course you still have a minute. Anthony still believes there's chance for 6-0.
I see Whisper kicking a shot and a player taking it in the head, deflecting it.
La, la. Someone doing that for the team. Anyway, I think
they need to give him a concussion check.
Anyway, people, Ryan has started the post-match stream. There is a call-in link. There is a call-in link in the StreamYard. Click on the StreamYard to call in on the post-match right now. I'm going to put the link in the chat, people.
Okay, do that.
Go there quickly. Ryan's live right now for the post-match. Click the link on the post-match stream to join the... What is it, people? What I wanted to click, for God's sake. There we go.
Jersey, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure touching base with yourself, the likes of Cap, who has been a pleasure to actually be introduced to. Always good to link up with Ryan LFC. And again, congratulations on your channel, World of Football, Jersey boy. It's a pleasure enjoying the journey with you, and salutes because you put in an endeavor, wee hours of the morning, supporting Ryan LFC Elite Sports. So big up yourself, sir. Rich Post Sports, I don't know. Did you pin the link? Your support again is greatly encouraged.
Thank you.
And appreciated, of course.
Anthony, if you've got some time, go on the stream I put in the chat. Go to the call in. I'm going to call it a night, people. I'm really tired. I'm going to go sleep. It's live right now on Elite Sports TV and World of Football. You can watch Rich Po if you're still going to stay up. And
if not, just hit that button. Just hit that button. Find Rich Po Sports and hit the subscribe button. Give us strength to the channel from London, England. Staying up, supporting the Reggae Boys in the wee hours of the morning. It's 2 minutes, 2:05 in the morning. But the Reason Boss is giving us strength to the Reggae Boys. Fantastic result this evening. Onwards and upwards. Quarterfinal berth now secured. Let's see how we do in the quarterfinals. Ryan, Jersey boy, a pleasure Big up yourself, and
Thank
thanks
you,
for that
Rich. Thank
support
you,
and
Rich.
commentary on the watch along. Thanks for
No
having me.
worries. Thank you. We'll see you
Respect
guys
viewers and
next time.
subscribers.
Post match now. People go to the post match. We'll see you there.
Head off now. Peace.